And now, Autolite and its 60,000 dealers and service stations present
Suspense. Tonight, Autolite brings you Mr. Robert Montgomery in The Thing in the Window, a suspense play produced and directed by Anton M. Leader.
Autolite has been getting letter after letter from car owners who have switched from narrow gap spark plugs to wide gap Autolite resistor spark plugs. And they all agree that wide gap Autolite resistor spark plugs make their cars idle smoother, give better performance with leaner gas mixtures, actually save gas dollars. And here's another amazing fact. These folks noticed that wide gap Autolite resistor spark plugs actually cut down spark plug interference with radio and television reception. So, friends, head for your nearest Autolite dealer to replace your narrow gap spark plugs with wide gap Autolite resistor spark plugs. You and your engine will be mighty happy that you did.
And now, Autolite presents Robert Montgomery in a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Mary,
Yes, Mr. Ames.
turn that vacuum cleaner off for a minute, will you, and come over here. I want to show you something.
Yes, sir.
Right here, out this window. Now look across the street, directly across the opposite apartment. See that window, about 3 windows in from the left, with kind of blue draperies.
Uh-huh.
There's something sitting there in a chair. Someone. He hasn't moved all night. I think he must be dead.
Dead. Oh, Lord of mercy, Mr. Ames.
Take a good look at him and tell me what you think, Mary.
Okay, but I don't favor looking at no corpses, Mr. Ames. It's unlucky. Now, which window did you say? Third one over. Wish to had my glasses
No,
with me.
over there, where my finger is pointing.
I'm afraid I don't see it yet, Mr. Ames.
No, look, the window with the blue draperies. He's wearing a sort of gray suit. The arm. Can't you see the arm hanging down over the side of the chair?
No, but you got good eyes, Mr. Ames. If you see it, I'm not arguing with you. What you gonna do about it, Mr. Ames?
Well, I don't know. I just began to notice it last night. I guess I first have to find out if the man is really dead.
Yeah?
Hello. I'm Martin Ames. Are you the superintendent of this apartment house?
That's what it says on the door.
I've come to inquire about one of your tenants.
What is it you want to know?
Well, I live across the street, and, I'll be frank with you, sir. I've been looking out my window across to this building now for 2.5 days, and there seems to be someone dead in one of the windows.
Yeah? Which window?
Well, it's on the 10th floor. I've counted up from the street, and it's 10 stories up. There's the window with blue draperies, about 3 windows in from the left, facing toward me, that is, and there's a man sitting there, slumped down in a chair.
Just a minute. I'll get out my chart. 10th floor up from the street. That's the 9th floor. The lobby counts 1. We got 3 apartments there along the front of the house. It's in the front.
That's right.
Now, 3 windows in from the left. That'd be 9B. A
Yes.
4-room. No, it couldn't be right. 9B is 2 ladies. And you say this is a man?
Yes.
Young or old?
Well, I can't tell. The face isn't clearly visible. The head's slumped forward, but he's wearing a gray suit, and he's sitting in a high, wing-back chair.
Don't place him.
Well, maybe he doesn't belong in the house. Maybe he was visiting somebody. As I say, this is all conjecture, of course. He may not be dead, but I've watched him a good deal. I'm home a lot in the daytime. My profession, the stage, doesn't take up too much of my time, and it looks mighty suspicious.
Okay. I'll check it.
Do you mind if I stay around?
No. Sit down. I'll give 9B a ring first on the house phone.
Hello?
Miss Landis?
Yes, this is Miss Landis. Who is this?
This is Mr. Anson, the super. Everything all right up there, Miss Landis?
Everything all right? Well, yes, of course.
Okay, Miss Landis. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, that's that. No soap on 9B. 9A is in the country. And 9C isn't home. I just saw her go out. I'll go up there a little later and take a look around.
Well, what about this 9A, the people in the country?
Well, maybe. They're an old couple. He could have come back and had a heart attack up there by himself.
Or maybe somebody else. Some other person could have been using the apartment while they were away.
Maybe. I'll take a look in anyway. Only if I got the window straight like you said, it ought to be 9B.
Oh. The 2 single ladies?
Yeah, only It couldn't be them. They're real old maids. Say, if they knew you thought there was a man in that apartment, the two of them would just about jump out of their skins.
Well, I don't know what to say. If you're sure, it must be that apartment.
Oh, yeah, that's the place. But you probably just made a little mistake. You know how your eyes can play tricks on you? After all, it is quite a wide street.
No, I don't think I made any mistake.
Hanson speaking.
Oh, hello, Mr. Anson. This is Mr. Ames.
Again? It's not there.
But, Mr. Anson...
I checked up on the 3 apartments this morning. No dead bodies in the whole place.
But I can see it. It's still there.
Okay, just where? Just tell me where.
In that same window, the one you said was 9B. Have you gone inside 9B?
No, but I asked them if anybody was sick or dead, and they said no.
You asked them? Why don't you search the apartment?
Me? You mean break in?
No. Just ring the bell and walk in and do it.
Yeah? Not without a search warrant from the police. These apartments, you know, don't belong to me. I just take care of the building for the company.
Well, then let's call the police.
Not me, mister. I didn't see no dead body up there.
Then I will. After all, somebody's got to do something. I still maintain, officer, these two sisters are as refined ladies as you could find anywhere. High-class church-going ladies. They used to teach school up here at PS 13.
Yeah, that don't mean a thing.
And they got a dog in there. Now, will you tell me one dog that would stay for almost a week in a flat with a dead person?
I'm not telling you nothing. All I know, this gentleman, Mr. Ames, reported a stiff over here. And if he says there is one, there is. Till it's proved different. Right, Mr. Ames?
Well, I keep seeing the thing day in and day out. I'm not working at the moment at being home so much.
None of the other neighbors have complained. Dead bodies ain't exactly... Okay. Right this way, please. I hope they're home.
Well, if they ain't home, you got a pass key, haven't you?
Yeah, but we're not supposed to use it, though, unless for an emergency.
This is an emergency. The dog bite?
Sometimes.
Quiet, baby, quiet. Yes, who is it?
I'm awful sorry, Miss Landis, but there's been some kind of a mix-up. These two gentlemen want to look over your apartment.
But why? It's not for rent.
I know.
Come on. Cut out the palaver. Look, lady, a dead body's been reported sitting in one of your windows.
What?
Yeah. This guy lives across the street, and he's been seeing it over here for a week. So come on now, open up.
Dead body, but that's impossible. My sister and I live here all alone.
Yeah, we know all about it.
Excuse me a minute. I'll call my sister. Vivian!
Come on.
Vivian! It's the police!
Look, lady, I'm not standing here all day. Anson, give me the pass key.
It won't do no good. They got a chain on the door from the inside.
Open up in the name of the law.
How do you do? I'm Vivian Landis. May I ask what this is all about, please?
Certainly, lady. I got a search warrant here and complaint of this gentleman. He says you got a dead body in there.
A dead body? Why, that's perfectly ridiculous.
Yeah, isn't it? But it's been reported, and kindly take that door off the chain and let us through.
Of course. But first, may I ask, how did this peeping Tom see into our apartment? I thought, Mr. Anson, that we were quite private.
He lives across the street on the same level.
Oh? Well, then we shall have to keep our shades down in the future. Although one would think a grown man would have something better to do. But do come in, gentlemen. Make yourselves right at home.
Thanks.
Is he coming in here, too, Mr. Busybody?
No, he doesn't have to if you don't want him to.
Well, I most definitely don't.
Okay, Mr. Ames, you better stay outside.
Yes, but, officer,
He does want to poke around in our private rooms. Is that it? Maybe he had some ulterior motive in worming his way in. Maybe he's come to get the lay of the land, so he can break in someday to rob us.
Okay. He's not coming in. Now, let's take a look at your window, lady. Ames,
Yes, officer?
what's the big idea?
You didn't find it?
No.
That's very strange.
Yeah? The only thing strange about it is your eyesight. You ought to get your glasses changed.
There wasn't anything in 9B?
No.
I don't understand it. How could I have seen it so distinctly and it not there? But perhaps it isn't in the window now. Perhaps they hid it while we were waiting outside that door.
Hid it. Now, where does one hide a dead body in a 4-room flat? I looked in all the clothes closets, under the sofas, in the chests.
Well, perhaps they got it out with some help. What about that fellow Anson? He acted so nervous and subservient.
Maybe, but I doubt it. Anson's been running this house a long time, and he's a family man. It'd be taking an awful chance.
I see. Well, you probably think that... You know, it's so terrible to keep seeing it and seeing it, feeling that it's slowly decaying in there in secret. Why, the thing could be there for weeks. It's so high above the street, and it only seems to be visible from my apartment. Do you think if you investigated those two women...
Investigated them? How? I searched their flat.
I mean, their whereabouts for the last couple of weeks, their backgrounds. Perhaps if you had them followed...
By what right? On the grounds that you say you saw a dead man in the window? There ain't no legal corpus delicti. And don't you think so, my friend?
I know. That's the awful part of it for me. Legally, my hands are tied until the actual body is found, but perhaps it'll never be found. Perhaps it's already being destroyed.
Well, then if it's gone, what have you got to worry about? You won't have to sit and look at it no more.
No, I hope it is. I tell you, it's really getting me down. I haven't slept for nights keeping vigil. I'm in a nervous state, and I haven't been this nervous in years.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, why don't you try forgetting it for a while? Try not to look over into that window, or go away for a change. You done what you could, Mr. Ames. If there is a stiff over there, well, that's my business, ain't it? And if there isn't...
You mean... You think I may be...
I'm not saying nothing, Mr. Ames, but if I was you, I'd try catching up on my night's sleep.
Hello?
Miss Landis, I'm sorry to disturb you at this time of night, but I'm desperate. I haven't anywhere else to turn.
What? Who is this?
This is Mr. Ames, Martin Ames, your neighbor, the one across the street.
Oh,
Now, please don't think me a pest, Miss Landis. I didn't mean to annoy you. It was only because I was so desperate that I initiated this search.
it's quite all right. Goodbye.
No. Now, please don't hang up, because it's worse now than it ever was. Miss Landis, I've been sitting here opposite your apartment, staring into your windows, and I'm only asking you to help me, Miss Landis. Help me just a little.
Help you?
It's still there, Miss Landis.
What is still there?
The dead body in your window.
But there isn't. How dare you, when the police...
I know now. It hasn't anything to do with you. But would you do me just one favor, Miss Landis? Would you go into your living room and check just once more?
I won't. I'll do nothing of the kind. You're out of your mind.
Perhaps I am, Miss Landis. That's what I'm trying to find out.
And anyway, I don't see how you can see in. I pulled the shades down in there yesterday morning.
Yes, I know. They're all down still.
And how can you see?
I can't. At least not the actual body. It's just the silhouette. I'm not maligning you or your sister, Miss Landis. If there's someone dead in there, it's not you who are doing it, but think of me. If you could just be here and look over and see the shadow of those quiet fingers and that shoulder and that head.
Oh, please, stop it. Stop it. It's not here. It isn't.
Tell me just one thing, Miss Landis. There is a chair by that window, though, isn't there?
Yes, there's a chair.
A high-backed wing chair.
Yes.
And have you anything on it? Anything piled up, I mean, like curtains or cushions or a dressmaker's dummy?
Oh, of course not.
Then would you do me just one more favor, Miss Landis, please? As an experiment, would you just go into the living room and move that chair away from that window?
If I do it, will you stop pestering us? Will you let us alone forever?
Yes, if it works.
What do you mean? Do you mean
I
that...
can't tell you, Miss Landis, until you move the chair.
Oh, all right. I moved it away from the window. It's at the other end of the room, and there's nothing in it. It's empty.
I see. Well, thank you very much, Miss Landis. I know what I have to do now.
You mean...
Yes, Miss Landis. It's still there.
For Suspense, Autolite is bringing you Mr. Robert Montgomery in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Say, Hap, what have these stars around here got that I haven't got?
Why, let's see, Harlow. Fan mail?
Well, by Cornelius, I got you there. I've got fan mail, too. Leastwise, Autolite resistor spark plugs has.
And by happy coincidence, you just happen to have a letter here. Huh?
Right you are. One from Mr. Neil Miller of Longmont, Colorado, who says in his letter, Dear Harlow, that's me, a short time ago I put a set of Autolite resistor spark plugs in my new car. And let me tell you, they more than live up to the peerless, punchy, power-packed Wilcox praise you give them on Suspense.
That guy's got the facts down.
He sure has. And the letter goes on, since I switched to wide gap Autolite resistor spark plugs, my car idles smoother, gives better performance at low speeds, and runs better on lean gas mixtures. What's more, I noticed that Autolite resistor spark plugs cut down spark plug interference with my own and friends' radios. What do you think of that, Hap?
He should be writing your material.
Well, friends, Autolite resistor spark plugs give you all the advantages Mr. Miller writes about because of its unique built-in resistor. And only Autolite offers car and truck owners everywhere the sensational advantages of Autolite resistor spark plugs. So switch to wide gap Autolite resistor spark plugs tomorrow. Remember, you're right with Autolite.
And now, Autolite brings back to our Hollywood soundstage Mr. Robert Montgomery as Martin Ames in Lucille Fletcher's story, The Thing in the Window. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. When you can plainly see a corpse in the window of an apartment across the street, a corpse that no one else can see, not even the police you sent to investigate, what are you to think? And what are the tenants of that other apartment to think?
Oh, Miss Landis.
Where is it? I want to see it at once.
Yes, Miss Landis, come in. I do hope you'll excuse my appearance. I've just passed another sleepless night.
So has my sister, and so have I. What do you mean by all this business, Mr. Ames? You frightened my poor sister nearly to death, seeing things that aren't there when you know they're not.
I know they're not. I wish they weren't. I wish to heaven I'd never looked out that window. I wish these walls were solid stone, and your walls, too.
You're a sick man, Mr. Ames.
Oh, am I? I wish I were. But I'm perfectly sane and well. I went to a psychiatrist yesterday, and guess what he told me? There's nothing wrong with me, nothing.
I can't believe that.
To you, I suppose it's a form of madness to persist in seeing this hideous image. But not to me, Miss Landis. I've finally come to an entirely different conclusion.
And what is that?
The supernatural.
The supernatural? A ghost? What nonsense, Mr. Ames.
Yes, I suppose it is nonsense to you, isn't it? You've been a school teacher. You believe in logic, common sense, the things that give a pretense of solidity to this frail little life of ours. But I'm an artist. I've always had a feeling for the thing beyond, the intangible, the shadowy. And sometimes out of the shadows we glimpse the yawning fangs of the eternal.
You put things rather oddly, Mr. Ames. Just exactly what do you mean?
Simply this. I checked on that building with the real estate agents yesterday afternoon after I'd left my psychiatrist, and there was a murder.
In our apartment?
The report didn't say. You know how they try to hush these things up, but it was a man, a young man, the lover of one of the tenants, a Miss Sweetser.
Sweetser? Why, that's the name of the people who lived there before us. But they were an elderly couple, Mr. and Mrs. Sweetser. I never saw any Miss Sweetser.
She died. She was the daughter. She killed herself afterwards by jumping out one of the windows.
Oh, how perfectly awful.
It's rather a ghastly coincidence, isn't it?
Was it out our window?
Who knows? She must have been a very neurotic person, though, this Miss Sweetser. Half crazed almost with love or jealousy. I checked on the details in an old newspaper. She cut his throat, nearly decapitated him. And it said that when they lifted his body out of the chair later...
Excuse me, Mr. Ames. I'd rather not hear. I still can't believe... If there is something, if there could possibly be something, why haven't we seen it, too? Why should you...
Haven't you seen it, Miss Landis?
No.
You're sure? Never? Perhaps in the middle of the night, getting up and passing that room, seeing that chair outlined against the window?
Oh.
Just in passing, perhaps? You've never had a glimpse?
No! I really must be going.
No. Please stay and look at it. I want you to see it out of my window.
My sister Elaine, she's so nervous. I just can't leave her alone so long.
But then how will I know, Miss Landis? I thought you came here especially. It'll only take a minute. It's right here in this bedroom. I just have to let up the Venetian blind. Miss Landis! Miss Landis. Hello? Sergeant? This is Ames, Martin Ames. I just called to let you know that I think you're right about that good night's sleep. Yes. Yes, I'm going away tomorrow for a long rest. Shutting up my apartment. Yes, I'm all tied up in knots. I don't know what to think. Oh. Oh, they did. Yes, I saw the moving van in front of the house, but I didn't know it was those sisters. Couldn't take it, eh? Well, I can't take it much longer myself.
Well, Marty, bravo, bravissimo, old boy.
Shh, not so loud. Why all the mystery? The superintendent here doesn't like me.
I should think he would not like you, grabbing this beautiful apartment right from under his nose. He probably had it promised to a friend.
But you've got it now, Ronald, just as I said.
So I have, old boy, so I have. And it's beautiful. I'm crazy about it. You've outdone yourself. You've been more than generous.
Think nothing of it, Ronald. I'm glad to do it. For such a distinguished colleague.
It certainly was nice of you. And I wish I could do something in return, Marty. I really do. Perhaps that play I'm doing next season. There's a part in it, a very small part, but very necessary.
Thanks just the same, but I'm doing pretty well just now, Ronald.
Oh.
Do you, like the place, Ronald?
Like it? Look at that living room, those gorgeous casement windows. It's like a stage. And what a place for parties. I don't know how you found it, Marty, in this housing shortage. You must have a sweetheart in the real estate business.
Oh, I managed.
Why, when your call came, I wouldn't trust this to anyone but myself. I left the whole cast just standing there on the stage while I came over. Tell me, how did you do it?
Oh, it's rather a long story. Let's sit down, shall we? Here, in the living room. No. You take the chair.
Oh,
I guess they must have left it when they moved out. Well, to be frank, Ronald, I got this apartment by a ruse.
a ruse? What kind of a ruse?
Oh, it was a nasty one, all right. I frightened the last tenants away. I told them I saw a dead man sitting here in this window.
Oh, no, not really. How clever of you. But, of course, there wasn't.
No, of course not. I made him up out of whole cloth. You see, I live across the street, directly across, in that apartment with the striped curtains.
Oh.
They were very scary women. I used to watch them from my own place, always going to bed early, always pulling down the shades at night.
I know the type.
Then there was this chair by the window. That very one that you're sitting in now.
Really?
One night, just sitting there late, I got an amusing thought. There was a kind of shadow across the chair that night. Reminded me a little bit of a corpse. It came to me that it might be fun to create a part, a character, a corpse that wasn't there.
I don't follow you quite.
Some actors need a play, Ronald, to create a role. Others, the great ones, work out their own dramas. I proceeded to invent a part for myself. I was the eyewitness, the innocent bystander across the street who saw the corpse in here. I kept seeing it, and finally, by the power of suggestion, it became real enough to frighten them away.
It's very clever, but rather drastic.
Not at all. Proved my point, didn't it?
Oh, yes.
And it got you the apartment.
Well, really, that was very kind.
I've always hoped we'd be neighbors, Ronald. As a matter of fact, the whole idea for this thing came to me on that day last May when you turned me down for that part. Outside of Sardes, do you remember? You said you were looking for a place then.
Did I?
Oh, yes. It was then that I first thought how nice it would be to see you. Right across the street, sitting in this window. I simply had to bring it about. That was the night I went to work on the thing in earnest.
Mother.
No, Ronald, don't get up. I'm not through.
Oh, really, old boy? I'm afraid the gang at the theater, they don't even know I'm here.
They'll wait. People always wait for you, don't they, Ronald? I could call them for you, of course, but the phone's been disconnected.
I'm afraid which way's the door, old boy? Really, Marty, it's been very kind
What's
of you.
the matter? Don't you like the apartment? Aren't you going to take it after all my work?
Oh, yes, I like it very much, but The door's locked.
Yes, Ronald. I'm afraid you'll have to find your way out.
Alone!
That'll keep you quieter. Silence always became you better than all that ranting and glibness and charm, Ronald. And now, I've got the part for you. A part to end all parts. You play it, of course, entirely in a chair. There isn't much action, not a line to say. You just sit, Ronald. You sit in this chair by the window. It'll be the greatest performance of your career. You liked to hog all the fattest roles for yourself, didn't you? Well, this is a part that's been talked about up and down this street for weeks. You'll play the part of a ghost, of a corpse that never was, an hallucination in my brain. And who'll be your audience? I will. I, the insignificant, outmoded ham who wasn't fit to appear in your precious plays, but good enough to put you here. Who's the better actor now, Ronald? Goodbye, Ronald. No one will see me go out, but I'll see you across the street.
Okay, Miss Landis, I got the pass key right here.
That's so kind of you, Mr. Ransom. Personally, I begged her to leave the old thing here and had you throw it out, but Elaine listened. It's Mr. Ames.
Ames.
Yes, I was just going. I couldn't resist coming up and making one final check just for myself. The door seemed to be open and anyway, the illusion's quite vanished. Quite. There's nothing there.
Really, Mr. Ames? That's good. All right, Mr. Ransom. Will you ask the moving men to go in there now and take away the chair?
Thank you, Robert Montgomery, for a splendid performance.
Say, Hap, before we hear from Robert Montgomery again, did I ever tell you that thousands of car and truck owners from coast to coast have switched to Autolite resistor spark plugs?
Without a doubt, huh?
They know that wide-gap Autolite resistor spark plugs make cars idle smoother, give better performance with leaner gas mixtures, actually save gas dollars. And they also know that Autolite makes more than 400 automotive, aviation, and marine products in 28 plants from coast to coast. So switch to Autolite, because only Autolite offers car and truck owners everywhere the sensational advantages of resistor-type spark plugs. You're right with Autolite. And remember, Autolite means spark plugs.
Ignition-engineered resistor spark plug.
Autolite means batteries.
Stay full batteries.
Autolite means ignition systems.
The lifeline of your car.
And now, here again is Mr. Robert Montgomery.
It has been a great pleasure to return to Suspense. And I wish to thank the splendid cast which Tony Leader assembled for tonight's performance. Too, I want to call your attention to the very unusual program planned for next week, when radio's outstanding theater of thrills will bring you Jim and Marion Jordan, Fibber McGee and Molly, and a special story called Backseat Driver, another gripping story in
Suspense.
Robert Montgomery may currently be seen in the Warner Brothers picture June Bride. Tonight's suspense play was written by Lucille Fletcher. Music was composed by Lucian Morawek and conducted by Lud Gluskin. The entire production was under the direction of Anton M. Leader. Remember Thursday, hear Fibber McGee and Molly in Backseat Driver.
This is the Autolite Suspense Show. Remember, you're right with Autolite. So switch to Autolite.
Thousands of polio victims need your help. Join the March of Dimes today. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Now, Roma Wines, ROMA. Made in California for enjoyment throughout the world. Roma Wines present Suspense.
Tonight, Roma Wines bring you Miss Fay Bainter as star of The Lucky Lady, a suspense play produced, edited, and directed for Roma Wines by William Spear.
Suspense, radio's outstanding theater of thrills, is presented for your enjoyment by Roma Wines. That's ROMA, Roma Wines. Those excellent California wines that can add so much pleasantness to the way you live, to your happiness in entertaining guests, to your enjoyment of everyday meals. Yes, right now a glassful would be very pleasant, as Roma Wines bring you Fay Bainter in a remarkable tale of suspense.
When the police accused George with the murder of those young actresses, I took up for him till the very last. Of course, I should have known better because Lady Susie didn't trust him, and Lady Susie is a smart cat. She has a way of picking winners among humans. On the surface, George didn't look like a criminal, big and gruff. There was nothing unusual looking about him, except his hands. Still, that peculiar antagonism between George and Susie from the very first day he came to work for me at rehearsal house. It was a dismal afternoon. The rain had been pouring steadily for hours, and in the unreal half-light of the old brownstone parlor, those blunt, twitching fingers seemed grotesquely alive with evil. I was frantic, or I probably never would have hired him. What's your name?
George.
George?
George Smith.
Married?
My wife's dead.
Oh. Any children?
One, a girl.
Where is she?
Dead.
Oh?
I don't talk about it, Mom, ever.
I see. Any references?
No, but I'm a good worker.
Well, goodness knows that's what I need.
You'd want me to stay on the place?
Oh, yes, indeed. There's a small room down in the cellar that our last handyman used before he went to the munitions factory. It's quite comfortable. Come along, I'll show it to you.
You showing me the room? This means I'm hired?
Well, for a while at least. Of course, I don't like your not having references, but with the men's
you
shortage...
You won't regret hiring me, Mum.
Well, in a girls' boarding house, we just do need a man for the heavy work. There's always the furnace to tend to.
Only girls live here?
Young actresses. I was one myself years ago.
Actresses?
Yes, poor dears. They don't have an easy time. That's why I opened this boarding house, just to help them out as much as I can.
Actresses? Pretty ones?
Here's the door to the cellar. Now, watch your step.
Anybody home but you?
Just me and Susie. No, you don't have to take my arm. Just hold on to the railing.
It's a cat! A cat! Get away! Get away!
Stop kicking my cat!
Devil strike!
Stop it, I say! Susie, come here! Mr. Smith, what do you mean?
I'm sorry. I never liked cats. They bring me trouble.
Then obviously you're not the one for the job.
But I gotta have this job.
Not if you're going to treat my cat that way. Why, this whole house revolves around Lady Susie.
Lady what?
Lady Susie, my cat. The girls here at the house call her Lucky Lady Susie.
A cat lucky?
She's brought luck to many an actress right here in this house. Why, the girls regard her as some people do a rabbit's foot or a luck charm. She's a tradition.
Well, if she's that important, we'll get along. Won't we, Kitty? Nice, Kitty.
No, I wouldn't have hired George, but I had to have a handyman. But I think I realized right then that he was no good for the house. Even if he was startled, that was no excuse for a great big man to kick a harmless little pet. My mother always said, any man who isn't kind to animals is not to be trusted. But what with the war and... Well, George was a good worker. However, he and Lady Susie never did get along. Odd, too, because she was friendly with everybody. By strange coincidence, girls that she'd scratched in a playful mood had achieved fame in the theater soon afterwards. So lucky Lady Susie was pampered and coaxed by the young hopefuls at rehearsal house. The girls usually stop by my parlor for tea every afternoon before going up to their rooms to change. Of course, Lady Susie was always here. More tea, Alice?
No thanks, Miss Plim.
You, Jane?
Half a cup, please. You may get me out of this blue mood.
Here you are, Jane. And your usual cream.
Thanks. Come here, Susie, and sit on my lap. Oh, if you just bring me a little luck.
Now, Jane.
Oh, I'll never get anywhere in the theater.
Just keep on plugging, dear. You'll make it. Did anybody hear how Diane came out with a reading?
Well, she should be home any minute now.
Poor dear, she's worked so long for a break.
Well, haven't we all? Oh, but Diane will get along. I'm sure of it. Why, she got the good luck token from Lady Susie last week.
Girls, you darling.
Diane!
I made it. I got the part.
No, dear. Now tell us all about it, please.
Oh, and all because of Miss Plim, the guardian angel of struggling young actresses.
Who feeds us 3 meals a day
and
never submits a bill.
And has the most wonderful cat in the world. Susie, you know, don't you, that you're making me a famous actress?
Now, Diane, Susie just gives you confidence in yourself. There's nothing to the superstition
Oh, yes, there is. One tiny scratch from Lucky Lady and success is inevitable.
Why, only last week she scratched Diane, and now look. She'll be a star overnight.
Oh, yes.
I think it... I'm very happy for you, Diane.
Thanks.
Oh, Susie, why don't you scratch me? Just a tiny scratch here on my hand.
Oh,
Here's
girls,
your tea, Diane.
This part... Oh, thanks. Fire feels good on a day like today. Come here, Lady Susie. Let me tell you about my part.
What's wrong with Lady Susie?
Just keep talking, girls, until I get over to the door.
I've got to tell you, it's the most...
I thought so. George, what are you doing up here?
I come up to see if you wanted more wood on the fire.
Why didn't you knock?
I was going to, then I heard Miss Diane talking. Hello, Miss Diane.
Hello, George.
So you got the part you wanted. That's fine.
Oh, yes, George. Isn't it thrilling?
You'll be a great actress, Miss Diane. Nice kitty. Hush.
That will be all for now, George.
But if you'd like me to fix the fire...
When we need more wood, I'll call you.
Yes, Mom. Good evening, Miss Diane.
He knows everything about us, doesn't he?
I don't like it. The idea, his listening at the door.
Oh, come on now, Plim. He's harmless. He's lonely. Poor man does everything he can for us.
You trust everybody, Diane. Too much.
Well, it does seem safer with a man in the house.
There's something sinister about him, and Susie doesn't trust him. The way she claws the rug and that strange yowl of hers whenever he's around.
I wonder why she does that.
Could be a warning of some kind.
Just be careful, girls. I don't want anything to happen.
Oh, Miss Plim, thanks to lucky Lady Susie, nothing but good can happen to me from now on.
Diane did become a success. The play was a hit, and overnight her fame had spread from Broadway to Hollywood. There were radio contracts, movie offers, magazine spreads. Diane was the toast of the hour. Lady Susie was enjoying her share of the fame, too. But Diane's press agent knew the value of a good story. He played up the superstition of Susie's ability to pick a winner. Diane and Lady Lucky had pictures taken together. Soon my shabby rehearsal house had become the residence for aspiring actresses, and I was turning girls away. Do you know, even with her fame, Diane refused to move to a better house. She stayed on in a little single room with a one overhead bulb as though nothing had changed. At first she was so happy it was a joy to be around her. But then it began. She'd stare into space for minutes at a time. There were worry lines between her eyes. Being an old actress, I knew too well what her trouble was. One night, Lady Susie and I stayed up later than usual, just to cheer her up when she came home from the theater.
Hello. I am tired.
You haven't been your cheerful self lately, Diane.
Plimmy, you were a famous actress once, weren't you?
Yes, dear.
How long did it last? Your fame, I mean.
Oh, until a new toast to Broadway came along. Then I faded into obscurity again.
Wasn't that terribly hard to take?
It's so cruel. One never gets used to it, Diane.
Plimmy, I couldn't bear it. To be unknown again. To go on living with only dreams of the past?
Every actress has that fear, Diane. But don't worry, darling. Perhaps...
I won't. Oh, well, I guess I'll go upstairs now.
Why don't you take Susie upstairs with you? She's good company.
Oh, Miss Plim, you think of everything. Susie's just what I need.
Now, don't you worry your pretty head about the future, dear. It'll take care of itself.
Good night, Miss Plim.
Good night, Diane.
Miss Diane?
Oh, George.
I didn't mean to scare you.
Oh, it's so dark out here in the hall. I didn't see you.
You like that cat, Miss Diane.
Oh, Susie's a good luck cat.
Cats bring nothing but evil.
You're up late, George.
I stay up lots of nights till you come in.
Oh?
You're so pretty, Miss Diane. Your hair, your face. You walk nice.
George, you shouldn't... Susie, hush.
She always yowls that way. She don't like me, Miss Diane. She's just like the cat my daughter had.
Your daughter?
You make me think of my daughter, Miss Diane. She was pretty, too. She was killed.
Oh, George, I'm sorry.
My daughter and my wife, they was killed sudden, both at once.
Oh, how horrible.
I keep trying to forget, then I see you and I remember all over again.
George, you mean
I
that
heard what you were saying to Miss Prim. You're worrying about your fame lasting. Miss Diane, you'll be famous as long as you live. I know you will.
Thank you, George. Now, good night.
Night, Miss Diane.
Susie, shh. Susie, be quiet. Why are you so afraid of George? Susie. Oh, heavens. Susie, the light bulb's burned out. Oh, dear. Miss Plim? Oh, Miss Plim?
Yes, Diane?
The bulb's burned out and it's awfully dark up here. What'll I do?
Oh, that's a shame, Diane. I'll send George up with a new bulb right away. George?
No. George will fix it. What's the matter with you, Susie? I thought cats could see in the dark. All right. Let's go over by the window. Some light from the street lamp over there. There we are. Oh, this is better, huh, Susie? I wish George would hurry with that light. Susie, what's the trouble? Kitty, what? Who's there? George? Susie, hold still. You're scratching me. George? George, I know you're in this room. George, let go of me!
Of course, we all heard the screams coming from Diane's room, and I rushed upstairs at once. I walked into the room, and there lay Diane. I think all the girls knew instinctively, just as I did, that she was... George. That awful George was staring into her face as though he was in a kind of a trance.
She's fainted. Pretty Miss Diane, she's fainted.
Fainted? She's dead.
For Suspense, Roma Wines are bringing you as star Fay Bainter in The Lucky Lady by Ruth Bartlett Vemick. Roma Wines' presentation tonight in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Between the acts of Suspense, this is Truman Bradley for Roma Wines. Americans from coast to coast know how simple, inexpensive, and pleasureful entertaining can be when Roma Muscatel is served. If you've never enjoyed this rich, golden Roma wine, by all means try Roma Muscatel with cake, nuts, or any tasty snack the next time you have guests. You'll find Roma Muscatel ideal for low-cost entertaining, a taste delight with desserts, too. Yes, for only pennies a glass, about the cost of a soft drink, Roma Muscatel brings you the distinctive fragrance, the warming taste richness of the world-famous Muscat grape. With Roma Muscatel, you enjoy all the taste luxury, the goodness of true wine, crushed from luscious, tender grapes, grown in California's finest vineyards, then carefully, unhurriedly, guided to mellow perfection by Roma's master vintners, bottled at the winery to bring you unvarying goodness always. Enjoy Roma Muscatel tomorrow, now at the lowest prices in years. Insist on Roma, R-O-M-A, Roma wine. Discover for yourself why more Americans enjoy Roma than any other wine.
And now Roma Wines bring back to our Hollywood soundstage Fay Bainter, who, as Miss Leonora Plim in The Lucky Lady, continues a narrative well calculated to keep you in suspense.
It was certainly a sad and dramatic scene as we all stood there in Diane's room looking down at her, even more beautiful in death than she had been in life. George had that awful, vacant look on his face.
Dead? She's dead?
George, what happened? I sent you up here to fix a light bulb for Miss Diane. Then I heard a scream. What happened?
When I came up, it was dark. She left the door open and I stood in the room. I could see Miss Diane from the street lamp, but she couldn't see me. She was talking to the cat. I didn't mean to hurt her. The light was shining on her pretty hair. I just tried to touch it. Now she's dead. Pretty Miss Diane.
There were no signs of violence, no unusual marks on her body. Diane lay as if she was asleep. When you police came, you were sure at first that poor George was guilty, but you could find no evidence to back up your suspicions. Besides, even though we didn't like him, everybody in the house took up for George. The girls just couldn't believe that he was guilty. Then, too, the next day, a suicide note was discovered. The inspector found it between the pages of a recent success story about the lovely young actress. It said, "I don't know how much longer the success is going to last, but I do know I couldn't stand being a nobody again. Just any day now, I'll be taking my final curtain call voluntarily. For only through death can an actress achieve lasting fame." The note was signed, Diane. Later, it was announced to the papers that Diane Carville's death appeared to be suicide. However, before this announcement was made public, the inspector had paid me a visit.
It's about George, Miss Plim.
Yes, Inspector?
The state's attorney is satisfied with the suicide verdict. But I'm not.
But, Inspector...
The screams George found in the room, it doesn't make sense that Diane Carver killed herself.
Yes?
But I can't prove anything. There's no evidence. Just this uncanny hunch.
What do you want me to do, Inspector?
Look, I want you to let him go on working here as though nothing had happened.
But, Inspector...
Let him know you think he's innocent, that the case is closed.
I can't see how...
Give him plenty of rope. If he's guilty, he'll hang himself.
Inspector, the safety of my girl...
Yes, it's dangerous, possibly. On the other hand, he may be innocent. There's no evidence. No evidence. When his wife and daughter died, there was no evidence either.
On the very day that George came back to work, Jane, the young actress I've told you about before, came running into the parlor all out of breath. Why, Jane!
I got it! I'm set with a gill.
Janie, sit down, dear. Have a cup of tea, then tell me all about it.
Well, it's the part in the play. And Elliot Nugent said that... Oh, Lady Susie, you wonderful creature.
Lady Susie?
Yes, last night. Look, here on my arm.
But you didn't say anything about
I didn't tell anybody. Oh, I've been trying so long that I couldn't be sure even Lucky Lady could change my luck. But she did.
Well, of course, the cat had nothing to do with it, dear. You believe she'd charmed you, and you probably read better than you'd ever read before. Yes, George?
I was passing in the hall, and I heard what Miss Jane said. I'm glad for you, Miss Jane.
Thank you, George.
Now you'll be a famous actress, like Miss Diane.
George.
Excuse me, Mom.
Well, it happened to Jane, too. Just as Diane had done, Jane became the toast of the town. Then, right at the peak of her career, she died, mysteriously, and at rehearsal house. There was the burned-out light bulb, the horrible yowling of Lady Susie, But this time, George disappeared before the police arrived. A citywide manhunt began for George. And in the meantime, just as I'd done for Diane, I wrote a letter of condolence to Jane's parents, sending all the newspaper clippings, telling them what a blessing the poor child had succeeded in a life ambition before such a dreadful thing had happened. Jane's mother sent me a long, appreciative letter as Diane's had done, and I pasted the two letters side by side in my scrapbook. It was about the 6th day after Jane's death that the inspector called me on the phone.
Now listen carefully, Miss Plim.
What is it now, Inspector?
Are you alone?
Yes.
Listen. Lock yourself in your room and stay there until the police car arrives. A man who looked like George Smith was seen in your neighborhood a few minutes ago.
Oh, Inspector,
There's no time to talk. Lock yourself in. It may be your life next. This man is dangerous.
But I've never handled a dangerous man before.
Don't under any condition leave your room. He's probably sulking through your house right now.
Oh, dear,
That's all, Miss Plim.
Oh, but Inspector, oh, dear. All alone and... Well, naturally, I was frightened, realizing that even at that moment a criminal, or worse, a maniac, might be under my own roof. When the inspector hung up, my mind was confused, my heart thumping like a washing machine. It was then that I heard lucky Lady Susie. She was howling the way she always did when George was about. But it was even worse than usual, for now she sounded as though she were fighting in pain. The sound was coming from the direction of the cellar where George's room had been. The warnings of the inspector forgotten, I ran down the hall toward the cellar door. All I could think of was that my poor little cat was probably being tortured. Susie! Lady Susie! Susie! I opened the front door, then I stood there weak and chilly all over. For there was George, angry as I'd never seen him. With his big hands, he was trying to push poor Lady Susie into the furnace. She was writhing and scratching with all her might.
The minute I came to this house, you brought nothing but bad luck. You made everybody mistrust me.
George! George, drop that cat this instant.
Miss Prim.
George, I'm ashamed of you. Poor little Lady Susie. Oh, you poor little pet. Come here, kitty. There.
But
George, I'm terribly angry with you. Any grown man who would try to push a poor little helpless kitty into a burning furnace.
The cat's brought nothing but trouble.
Oh. Why, George, you don't look so well.
The cat would be better off dead. It's brought nothing but evil.
George, why don't you come upstairs? I was just making some tea.
Tea?
Come along, George. We'll talk it all over in the parlor.
You know the police are after me.
Of course, George. But they'd never think of looking in my parlor for you.
They blame me with Miss Jane's murder. All right. Let's get the tea over with.
We'll just let it steep a second. George, I can't forgive you for trying to kill my cat. Why would you do such a cruel thing?
I hate cats. They're evil.
I understand you're a dangerous criminal, George. What do you prefer, cream or lemon?
A creamer. It was my daughter's pet cat that turned over the kerosene lamp and set the house on fire. My wife and daughter were burned. I got the blame.
There's your tea. Nice hot cup. Just the same, George, you shouldn't have mistreated Lady Susie. I'm going to turn you over to the police, you know. How's your tea?
It's bitter, Mom. I don't like tea. No, don't turn me in, Mom. I tell you, I gotta get that cat. She got me in all this trouble.
Drink your tea, George. Drink your tea.
Yes, Mom.
Come on, open up in here.
Is that the police?
Yes, George. I'll have to let them in.
I've got to get out of here. My head out.
My goodness. George is dead. Oh, well. Oh, don't tear the door down. I'm coming.
So you killed him, eh, Miss Plim?
Why, yes. You said he was a dangerous criminal, so
How, Miss Plim?
A little potassium bichloride in his tea.
What?
He thought it was sugar.
Potassium?
That's what I used for the girls, you know, Diane and Jane.
What? You mean you murdered them?
I gave them lasting fame.
You what?
Their names will remain in the history of the American theater forever, because they died at the peak of their success. That's what they both wanted.
But But the suicide notes.
Oh, I wrote those, of course. You see, all these years I've suffered the tortures of being a has-been, an actress who's no longer wanted. I didn't want those lovely girls to suffer.
But how? The poison.
When the time was right, I put bichloride under Lady Susie's claws and sent her up to their rooms with them. That was perfectly natural, as the girls loved her so much anyway. The burned-out bulb was my idea, too. You see, when George went in to fix the light, he'd frighten Susie. Then she'd scratch the girls. The poison would take effect almost immediately. I kept telling you George was innocent. But after
But Miss
all...
Flynn...
No, you were right about George. I never should have trusted him. Wasn't it dreadful what that horrible man tried to do to my cat?
Suspense.
Presented by Roma Wines, R-O-M-A, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world. Before we hear again from Fay Bainter, the star of The Lucky Lady, tonight's suspense play, this is Truman Bradley for Roma Wines. Here's an interesting comment on gracious dining from famous Elsa Maxwell, who says, among smart American hostesses who know how much wine adds to mealtime pleasure, I notice more and more now serve Roma California Burgundy regularly. Dining with Roma Burgundy is a gracious, inexpensive custom I share and enjoy with my friends. Roma Burgundy adds new zest, brings out the flavor fullness of food, and lends charm and friendliness to the dinner table. Enrich your next dinner with the appetizing fragrance and tempting taste of good red Roma Burgundy. You'll agree it's true taste luxury at low cost. For Roma Burgundy costs just pennies a glass. So much for so little, because Roma is America's first choice wine. And you make substantial extra savings when you buy Roma Burgundy in the half-gallon or gallon economy sizes. Enjoy Roma Burgundy tomorrow. Insist on Roma, R-O-M-A, Roma wine, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
This is Fay Bainter. It's been a pleasant and stimulating experience as usual to make an appearance on Suspense, where an actress never knows until she's read the very last paragraph whether she's a deep-dyed villainess or a lady in jeopardy. Mr. Spear has just been telling me that next Thursday an actor who is an incomparable favorite with all of us will be your star. That'll be Colonel James Stewart, late of Uncle Sam's fighting forces. Jimmy Stewart will appear in a role that I think will surprise you, one unlike any he has ever done before. I certainly won't miss next Thursday's suspense show, and I know you'll make it a point to listen to.
Fay Bainter will soon be seen in the Paramount production, The Virginian. Next Thursday, same time, Roma Wines will bring you Mr. James Stewart as star of Suspense, radio's outstanding theater of thrill.
Produced by William Spear for the Roma Wine Company of Fresno, California. Suspense is broadcast from coast to coast and by shortwave to our men and women of the armed forces overseas through Armed Forces Radio. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Now, Roma Wines, R-O-M-A, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world, Roma Wines present Suspense. Tonight, Roma Wines bring you an all-star cast of Hollywood radio players headed by Wally Mayer in Dead Earnest, a suspense play produced, edited, and directed for Roma Wines by William Spear. Suspense, radio's outstanding theater of thrills, is presented for your enjoyment by Roma Wines. That's R-O-M-A, Roma Wines. Those excellent California wines that can add so much pleasantness to the way you live, to your happiness in entertaining guests, to your enjoyment of everyday meals. Yes, right now, a glassful would be very pleasant, as Roma Wines bring you a remarkable tale of suspense.
Accident report submitted to Police Inspector Blandon from Lieutenant Steve Healy. Place 15th Street and 4th Avenue. Time 2:45 p.m. March 11th. Remarks. Ernest Bowers, age 34, was crossing intersection as signal light changed from green to red. A car driven by Theodore Toby made a legal right turn from 15th Street into 4th Avenue.
Hey, look out! Hey! He hit him!
All right, come on, now let me through here. All right, stand back. Let's have a look.
Is he hurt bad, officer? I didn't see him. Honest, I didn't. I had the right of way.
He's passed out. Hey, one of you people call an ambulance.
I'll go.
Yeah, all right, you. Okay, move back.
He's bleeding. Here, I'll prop up his head.
Yeah, use his jacket. Here, I'll hold him. Golly, he's limp. Feels like just like he's dead. Yes, Ernest Bowers felt like he was dead. Ernest Bowers suffered from catalepsy, a strange disease. He carried at all times a note in his inside jacket pocket stating that he was a cataleptic, and that in the event of seeming death, his wife should be immediately notified, or his doctor in the event his wife is unavailable. The letter also requested that no autopsy or embalming should be performed on his body for 72 hours, although in his particular case, the duration of the attacks were usually 4 hours or less. Ernest Bowers also wore a sterling silver bracelet with an inscription reading, "Do not embalm me. I am not dead." Catalepsy is a disease of the nerves and mind. The physical condition of the cataleptic when he's under a spell closely resembles death in all aspects, including the primary stages of rigor mortis. Officer Abbott was on the scene of the accident. He administered first aid to the injured man before making out his report.
There, that ought to stop the bleeding. Looks like just a cut on his forehead when he hit the ground. Nothing much.
Well, he can't be hurt bad, officer. I didn't hit him hard.
Yeah, that's right. It looked like just a little bump, that's all.
All right. Clear back. Let's have a little air in here. I'd have to take down some information. All right, what's your name?
Theodore Toby. Here's my license.
Hey, you kids! Hey, what did those kids do?
They picked up something off the street. I saw them.
There's the ambulance.
Oh, here it comes. Gee, I hope he's all right. It doesn't look like he's breathing.
By gosh, he ain't. All right, I told you to get back. Come on now, ease back, all of you.
I'm glad you got here, Doctor. He's out cold.
Hello, officer. Well, let's have a look here. Yeah, I'll say he is.
All right, let's get him away.
He's dead.
Well, anyway, it didn't happen in the ambulance.
Okay, we'll take him away. Keep him back, will you, officer?
All right, keep back. All right, clear out. The show's over. Come on.
That's the second one today.
Yeah. Well, let's go. Come on.
Whose coat was that he was laying on?
I don't know. Did you pick it up?
No.
Hey, officer.
Yeah?
Where's the coat?
Yeah? Oh, by golly, it's gone.
Okay, never mind. Let's go, Payne.
Ernest Bowers had lost the identification of his condition. The letter was in the inside pocket of his jacket. The silver chain he wore on his left wrist had snapped and fallen to the pavement. Two youngsters picked up the chain. Robert Manelli, age 9.5, and Tommy Stoner, 8.
Hey, that cop yelled at us. Did you hear him? Yeah. Maybe we should give it back. Nah, what for? So he can keep it? Screw on the back to your father's shop, Bob. Sure is a nice chain. Hey, there's writing on it. Maybe it's the guy's name. Was he hurt bad? Nah, just a little bump. What's it say? Well, just a second. We'll be out of the alley. Yeah, Pop's gone home to eat. Well, let me see it. Well, wait a second, will you? It says, do not something me. I am not dead. It's screwy. What'll we do with it? Sell it, dopey. But that's stealing, Bob. It ain't stealing. We found it, didn't we? When we try to sell it, they'll ask us where we got it. What'll we tell them? Nothing. Use your head. You know what we'll do? What? We use Pop's welding torch. We'll melt it down.
He told us not to use it.
Pop ain't here, is he?
No.
Well, come on.
There it is.
Yeah. Here, put it on that brick.
Okay?
Yeah.
Be careful. I don't know too much about this.
What are you kids doing there?
Huh? Oh. Hello, Pop.
Nothing, Mr. Manelli. We ain't doing nothing.
Nothing, eh? I thought I told you kids not to go near that torch.
Well, we want to melt this down.
Give me that. Now, what's this all about?
Well, we found this chain, Papa, and we want to melt it down and sell it.
Oh, who's is it?
Oh, we don't know, do we, Tommy?
No, we don't.
Where you get?
We found it.
Come on, let me have it. Come
Oh,
on.
there's nothing wrong, Pop. We just found it, see? It's ours.
Let me see. It says something. Do not embalm me. I'm not dead. Okay. What's that?
It's screwy.
Where do you find it?
In the street. Honest, Papa. Ask Tommy.
All right. Go on and get out of here, please.
Well, how about melting it down, Pop? We can sell it and buy some baseball.
All right. I'll keep it back.
Look at Tommy. See it?
Yeah, starting to melt.
Uh-huh. See how he does it?
Keep away, I told you.
It's all melted.
They sold the melted chain to a dealer for $1.30. $1.30. But the coat was the principal thing. In the coat, in the inside pocket, was the letter. The information about Bauer's condition was in the letter. The instructions that could save his life. The coat was picked up from the street by honest Jerry Murdoch. Now, there's a big sign near the corner of 15th Street. It says, Honest Jerry Murdoch, Swap Shop. He brought the coat into a store, rummaged around on his shelves until he found some cleaner, then started to clean the blood stain.
I'm looking for a sport jacket.
Just a minute. Hey, now, what kind?
Conservative.
Yeah. Will you come over here, please?
Sure. Yeah, something on that order.
Well, pick out what you want there. How much do you want to spend?
About $5.
These cost more.
How much?
From 8 to 12. Over here, we got some cheaper.
These don't look so hot for $8.
From 8 to 12. Over here...
I'll take a look. No, these don't appeal to me.
Well, what size do you wear?
40.
Well, here. We'll try this one on. Nice and conservative.
Oh, kind of tight around the shoulders. Yeah, it looks cheesy.
Huh?
Well, I guess you ain't got
wait a
one
minute, wait a minute. What's your hurry? I'm just putting a new one in stock. Over here with the counter.
Huh? Yeah. Oh, that looks all right. What size is it?
I don't know. Here, try it on.
Okay. Yeah, this feels all right. Kind of stiff in front here, though.
It's almost new, ain't it? You'll break it in.
Feels like cardboard or something.
You want it? $5.
Okay.
There might still be a couple of stains on it I ain't had time to take up. Use some cleaner on it or bring it to the tailor's. It'll be better than new.
Yeah. Here's a 5.
Ernest Bowers was brought to the receiving room of the Vedder General Hospital. The time, 4:10. If Bowers was going to awaken, it would probably be before 6:45. Intern on duty, Dr. Weldon, made out his report. He wrote it down while standing near the telephone switchboard.
Now, listen, honey, get this guy's wife on the phone, if he's got a wife. Here's his wallet.
Another dead one?
Yep. Yeah, there's a macro. I'm going to stay that way, too.
His home phone is here. I'll give it a whirl.
Let's see. Yeah.
Yes?
This is Vedder General Hospital. Is there anybody by the name of Bowers at home? That's Bowers. B-O-W.
Just a minute.
She's going to see. How did it happen?
Accident. Automobile hit him. Funny.
What's funny?
Superficial cut on forehead. Apparently heart failure. I'm going to request an autopsy. I'd like to find out whether the heart disease was chronic or not.
Hello?
Oh, here she is again.
Nope, nobody home.
Is Mr. Bowers married?
His wife says he is.
Where can I reach her? There's been an accident.
I don't know. She's out.
Will you tell her to call the Vedder General Hospital?
Yes. What happened?
Mr. Bowers is dead.
Can't reach her, huh?
Nope.
Gee, I'd sure like to do that autopsy. Maybe later, after he's gone to the morgue. Get me the orderly room.
Okay, yeah, use that one over there, here.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello, Payne?
Yeah.
This is Dr. Weldon. There's a delivery for you to go to the morgue.
Now?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't had nothing to eat since,
Yeah, since lunch. Go on now. It's down in receiving room B. The papers are down there, too.
Why can't I wait a few minutes?
It's got to go now. They'll want to start the embalming so they can go home.
How about sending one of the other boys?
I don't care, just as long as it gets there.
It was then 4:22 in the afternoon. Dr. Theodore J. Weldon left Honey at the switchboard and walked upstairs to the intern quarters and settled down to reading the sports page of the afternoon paper. At that moment, if anyone had been in receiving room B of Better General Hospital, where the body of Ernest Bowers lay on the patient carriage, they could have seen a fly crawl slowly across the face of the dead man. They would have seen his nose twitch.
For Suspense, Roma Wines are bringing you an all-star cast of Hollywood radio players headed by Wally Mayer in Dead Ernest, a radio play by Celie Lester and Merwin Gerard. Roma Wines' presentation tonight in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Between the acts of Suspense, this is Ken Niles for Roma Wines. Yesterday, I read an article listing 20 ways to beat this dog day heat. Among them were taking noon naps, soaking wrists in ice water, and taking salt tablets. But none sounded half so pleasant as my favorite cooler offer, Roma Wine and Soda Iced. Yes, Roma Wine and Soda is one of Hollywood's favorite ways to keep cool. And no wonder, for Roma Wine and Soda is so light, so right, so easy to serve. And believe me, so cool to come home to. Just half-fill tall glasses with Roma California Sauterne or Burgundy or any other Roma wine type of your choice. Then simply add ice and sparkling water. In seconds, you're enjoying America's smartest, coolest summer refresher. And remember, because Roma is selected for you from the world's greatest wine reserves, refreshers made with Roma are better tasting naturally. So, for cool contentment all summer long, at low cost, serve and enjoy Roma Wine and Soda. That's R-O-M-A, Roma Wines. Largest selling wine in all history.
And now, Roma Wines bring back to our Hollywood soundstage Wally Mayer, who, as Police Lieutenant Healy, heads an all-star cast of Hollywood radio players in Dead Ernest, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Henry Prince had purchased the coat in which the letter was that could save the life of Ernest Bowers. When Henry Prince left the second-hand clothes store, he stopped to have a chat with some friends, made some purchases at the grocery store, and started home. The time, a few minutes after 5. He lived about 2 blocks from the scene of the accident. His wife was waiting for him.
Well, how do you like it for $5?
Oh, it looks all right. What's that? A spot?
Where?
I'll take it off for a second. Yeah, sure. Wonder what it is.
Oh, he said there were a couple spots. Cleaner will take them out.
Yeah, it looks like it might be. What's this in the pocket?
I don't know.
Oh, honestly. To whom it may concern, please open and read.
Oh, that's what Mr. Phelps did.
This note is carried on my person wherever I go. It is to advise responsible parties that I am a cataleptic. That if it appears as though I am dead, I am not. And that my body is not to be molested for a period of 72 hours, neither by autopsy nor by embalming, although the maximum periods of my attacks usually do not exceed 4 hours. Please telephone my wife, Mrs. Margaret Bowers at Fulton 11231. This is a boarding house. Address 8411 West 25th Street. If she is not there, please try Axminster 43422. This is the number of Dr. Benton. It is of vital importance. It may mean my life. Thank you, Ernest Bowers.
That's a funny one.
Where'd you get the coat, Henry?
Get honest, Jerry Murdoch.
I wonder what we can do.
Well, nothing. It's probably forgotten already. Somebody sold the coat to him. Got to take the letter out.
No, it doesn't sound like something a guy'd forget.
Ah, the devil.
Well, it might be important. Look at that, Henry. Those spots look like blood.
No, too dark.
That's the color blood turns. I'm going to telephone that number.
Go ahead, but I think you're wasting your time.
All right.
I don't want to mess around.
Oh, shit.
Hello.
I'd like to talk to Mrs. Bowers.
She ain't in.
Well, how do you know? You didn't even
She
go...
went out, and you ain't the first after her.
Who else wanted to get in touch with her?
Somebody, I don't know who.
Oh, well, thank you.
Hey, you see, you're wasting your time.
Well, I'm going to try that Dr. Benton.
Oh.
That's Mr. 43422.
Look, I'm hungry.
Oh, busy.
How about some dinner?
It's cooking. You know, I just can't get it out of my head. That guy, whoever he is, lying there, and people thinking him dead when he ain't. Maybe doing things to him. What's embalming?
Well, they do that at the morgue. It's preparing his body for burial. I think they take all the blood out of his veins.
Well, that would kill him if he wasn't already dead.
Well, couldn't kill him no deader.
Henry, I'm going to find out about that coat. Where's this place you bought it?
Honest, Oh, now, wait a minute, Francis. Look, I put in a good day's work. I'm tired.
Listen.
I don't want to run around the city looking for something I don't even know about.
Well, I'll go myself.
Now, how about me at home here while you go out? I want to eat. I'm hungry.
Well, dinner won't be ready for another 15 minutes anyway. Where is the place?
Oh, all right. I'll go with you.
Oh, well, why don't they answer? What?
Well, he ain't back yet.
What's the sign say, 10 minutes?
Yeah, but those guys put up signs like that if they're going away for an hour.
Well, we can wait just a few more minutes, Henry.
Oh, come on, Francis.
Hello.
Is Mrs. Bowers in?
No.
Mr. Bowers?
No, he's dead.
Oh, he is?
That's what they tell me.
Look.
You're bothering me, lady. I got a meal set on the table. I can't be answering a million questions.
Yeah, listen, all I want to know is when Mr. Bowers died.
How do I know? Ask Mrs. Bowers. She'll be home soon.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Well?
Mr. Bowers is dead. I found that out.
Well, see, I told you.
Well, what about the letter, then? What if he ain't dead? What if they only think he's dead?
Well, what do you want to do? Wait here all night?
No, I'm going to go down to that place where you bought the coat.
You're going traipsing around the whole city?
If I have to.
Well, without me, then.
Well, all right. Do as you please.
I'll be home. I'm hungry. If you think more of a crazy letter than you do of feeding your own husband, then that's all.
What do you mean that's all?
That's what I said. That's all.
Oh, Henry, the trouble with you is you just don't have no imagination.
No, I just don't have no imagination. I'm just a home-loving guy. That's all. I don't go sticking my nose where it don't belong.
Well, go on home, then. I'll find out about it. Busy. How can a doctor's line be always busy? Say, pardon me.
Sure. What do you have?
I just want to find out about the man next door. Do you know when he'll come back?
Who, Honest Jerry? No. Ain't he there?
No, there's a sign on his door says he'll be back in 10 minutes. I've been waiting for him for more than a half hour.
Oh, maybe he went home.
Oh, yeah. Do you know where he lives?
Search me, lady.
Well, he will come back.
Oh, he's usually there when we close up here. That's about 7 o'clock.
Yeah, well, thank you. Oh, officer.
Yes, ma'am?
Officer, do you know where the fellow who owns that swap shop lives?
Oh, ma'am, I don't.
Oh. Well, I want to get in touch with him. There's a sign in his door.
Why don't you ask him, ma'am? There he is now, just going in.
Oh, gee, thank you. Mr. Murdoch? Mr. Murdoch?
Yeah?
Oh, gee, Mr. Murdoch, I'm glad you came back.
I'm just having a bite to eat.
Yeah.
Come on in.
Thanks.
What can I do for you?
You sold my husband a sport jacket this afternoon.
Did I? What kind?
It was a light blue one. It had a few stains on it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't take anything back once it's sold.
No, I don't want to give it back. Where'd you get it, Mr. Murdoch?
I don't even know which one you're talking about. I sell a lot of stuff.
It must have been just a few hours ago. Blue with thin red boxes.
Oh, what about it?
Where'd you get it?
What do you want to know for?
Well, because there was a letter in it, an important letter.
I don't know. How can I remember where I got it?
Long ago. Was it long ago?
I don't see where it's any of your business where I got it.
It may be important. I've been trying to reach the numbers. The doctor's number's always busy, and his wife isn't home yet.
I don't know what you're talking about. Please, I'm busy. I got lots to do.
Yeah, but you got to tell me. Just listen. Look, tell me one thing. Did you have the jacket in here a long time?
Well.
Oh, please! It's very important.
Well, no, I just got it this afternoon.
Oh, but where did you get it?
You said one question. You asked it, I answered it. That's all.
There was blood on it.
That I can't help. Now, if you
Oh, no, listen,
me,
Mr. Murdoch, you got to tell me. Please.
I don't have to tell anybody anything.
Mr. Murdoch, I may be all wrong. I'm probably just crazy doing this, but listen, if that man's alive and they do anything to him, I'll just never get over it. I'll just never be able to live with myself.
What are you talking about?
Well, listen, there was a letter in the inside pocket of that jacket, you see. It said that Ernest Bowers was a cataleptic.
What's that? You mean he goes into fits?
No. A cataleptic is somebody who looks like he's dead at times, and he isn't.
Oh.
He goes into a spell, and it looks as though he's dead, you see. Yeah. And sometimes they take dead bodies to the morgue. They embalm them, and that means they take all the blood out of their veins. Now this fellow Bowers is a cataleptic. I don't know whether he's dead or alive, or even if he's even worrying about this letter, but I got to find out.
Well, there was...
What?
An accident before the...
Where? Who was in it?
I don't know. Believe me, lady, I didn't know anything about all this. You think this guy who was taken away in an ambulance was a catalepsy?
That coat. Was it his?
Yeah, lady, but it was left there in the street. They drove away and left
Who?
it. The ambulance.
What ambulance?
Oh, I don't know. It was on the corner. The cop was there. He told somebody to call an ambulance. It came and took the man away.
Is that the cop? Is that the cop out there now?
Yeah. But look, you got to protect me. I ain't done anything wrong. I don't know anything about it.
Officer!
Ernest Bowers lay on a slab in the morgue. If he were alive, probabilities were that he would regain consciousness before 6:45. The two embalmers on duty at the time had decided to get a bite to eat when the phone rang.
I know, but we're going out to eat. Yeah. Oh, I know another one just came in. We got it here. Well, what's the rush? No, we just want to grab a cup of coffee, and then we'll get right on it. Well, is it our fault if it comes in just when we want to have it? Oh, what? Oh, we can go home after? Oh, well, that puts a different complexion. Okay. Yeah. Hey, what time is it, Tony?
It's 6:30.
Doc says if we embalm this one now, we can go home.
Well, let's start in then. I'm hungry.
Okay.
Let's start the motor. There's a young guy, ain't he?
Yeah. I was speaking to the wife about that yesterday. Oh, get the injector out, Tony. And she was saying more and more people die older and older.
Hey, here. Looks like we can open through the neck.
Yeah. Hey, give me a piece of that gauze. I said the way she should be around this place a while. We get them all ages.
Hey, you want me to do it?
Oh, that's all right. You get the injector ready.
Hey, look at him. You never think that such a little thing like his heart stops beating could make him dead and not alive.
Yeah, hold it steady now, will you?
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Just a second. Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Oh.
What's the matter?
My glasses. They're clouding up.
Well, take them off.
Oh, no, it's all right. I'll just clean them.
What'd the wife say to that?
What? Oh, about all ages?
Yeah.
Oh, she didn't have anything to say. Only that most of the guys we deal with probably come to a violent end.
Well, there's something in that.
Okay. I got my glasses cleaned. All right. Let's...
What's the matter?
They're steamed up again. Funny. Every time I bend over near... I wonder.
What?
Oh, it must be my imagination.
What?
I could have sworn this guy was breathing on my glasses.
Oh, is he?
No, how could he?
Well, come on and let's go. It's 6:45 already.
Yeah.
Oh, hold it. I'll get the phone.
Oh, let's get this started first.
Okay.
Now we'll just...
Pal.
What?
What's
the matter with you?
I thought I saw the guy's hand twitch.
Oh, don't be silly.
Oh, boy. Oh, it gave me a scare. Hey, let's wait a second. I'll get the phone.
Oh, no, it'll probably be another job and we'll never get out of here. Let it ring.
That might be my wife.
Oh, well, if people are going to hang up before you can pick up the phone... All right, come on now. Let's get this thing over with.
All right.
Okay. Now, give me the knife again. That's it. Now, I'll make a nice, neat little Tony.
Yeah?
Look. I'm bent over like this. I ain't gonna move. My glasses are full of steam again.
Oh, Lord! Is he alive? Hey, look at me. I'm shaking all over. Look at him, Al. Look at his lips. Listen. Shut that thing off.
Apparently, the life of Ernest Bowers was worth $1.30 for a silver bracelet and $5 for a blood-stained jacket to honest Jerry Murdoch. Their petty thefts brought a man to the brink of death. As for the busy telephone in Dr. Benton's office, it wasn't busy at all. The good doctor had unwittingly replaced the receiver on the stand incorrectly. There's just one more episode which perhaps doesn't belong in an accident report, but which I would like to include. After regaining full consciousness, Ernest Bowers put in a telephone call from the morgue.
Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Brawley. Is Mrs. Bowers in?
I don't know. I didn't see her come in. Josie, see if Mrs. Bowers is home. Who is it?
This is Mr. Bowers.
Who? Mr. Bowers? They told me he was dead. The hospital called him.
Yes, I know, Mrs. Brawley, but they made a mistake.
Oh, well, here she is. Hello?
Hello, Ernest? Where are you?
Well, darling, it's quite a long story. You see...
Never mind. You just get right home, you hear? Dinner's getting ice cold.
Suspense. Presented by Roma Wines, R-O-M-A, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world. This is Ken Niles for Roma Wines. Perhaps you've noticed how summer's open doors and backyard living promote neighborliness. How often these warm days, casual over-the-fence invitations mark the start of pleasant, friendly evenings. More and more, the keynote of such friendly hospitality is Roma Wine Lemonade, a tall, cold refresher that's an invitation to settle back and enjoy life. Guests enjoy the tangy, thirst-quenching refreshment of Roma Wine Lemonade. Hosts acclaim Roma Wine Lemonade because it costs so little, is so easy to prepare. You simply squeeze half lemons into tall glasses, add ice, and pour 3/4 full with Roma California Burgundy or any other Roma wine type you prefer. Then fill with water, sweeten to taste, and you have refreshers that make thirst a pleasure. And remember, Roma wines are selected from the world's greatest wine reserves. That's why refreshers made with Roma are better tasting every time. So insist on Roma, R-O-M-A, Roma wines, enjoyed by more Americans than any other wine.
Next Thursday, same time, Roma Wines will bring you Mr. Henry Daniel as star of Suspense, radio's outstanding theater of thrills.
Produced by William Spear for the Roma Wine Company of Fresno, California. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Yes, Roma wines taste better because only Roma selects from the world's greatest wine reserves for your pleasure. And now, Roma Wines, R-O-M-A, Roma Wines present
Suspense. Tonight, Roma Wines bring you Mr. Richard Conte in Wind Place, and Murder, a suspense play produced, edited, and directed for Roma Wines by William Spear.
Suspense, radio's outstanding theater of thrills, is presented for your enjoyment by Roma Wines. That's R-O-M-A, Roma Wines. Those better-tasting California wines enjoyed by more Americans than any other wine. For friendly entertaining, for delightful dining. Yes, right now a glassful would be very pleasant. As Roma Wines bring you Richard Conte in a remarkable tale of
Suspense.
Most of this took place because you can lead a horse to water, and sometimes you can make him drink. But you can never make him win a race. I learned that from a horse named Mosquito down at Tropical Park. I was in New York and things weren't easy. The private detective business had gone flatter than a glass of beer in a boiler room. I needed to borrow money, but the only place I could get it from was a girl named Laura Lee. I'd been going with her before I got hit by that monsoon at the $2 window. And I'd marry her if she could shake her father with $5 million and a big stick. Anyway, I scratched together a little dough, and I'd sit in my office brooding about how crime doesn't pay. It didn't help any when Laura took an office across the hall and called herself a private detective. For $5 million, you can afford to play games. But after that, things went from bad to worse. And then last week, Thursday, I noticed in the paper Mosquito was running at Jamaica. I picked up the phone to call a bookie joint run by a guy named Joey Galt. And that's how it started.
Hello?
Let me talk to Joey Galt. I got a bet.
He can't talk now.
It's only going to take a minute.
Why you want him for?
I told you I want to make a bet.
Just a minute.
Hello?
Joey, you know that horse Mosquito?
Hold it, mister. This ain't Joey Galt.
Look, if I wanted to talk to everybody in town, I'd rent a subway. Let me talk to Galt.
Who is this?
Chris Draper. I want to give Joey a bet.
He's not taking any more bets.
What do you mean? I got the right thing at Jamaica. What do you mean he's not taking any more bets?
I mean it the way it sounds, Draper. Joey Galt isn't taking any more bets.
I should have known then, but I'm the kind of a guy that finds out about an earthquake when the repair squad arrives. If Joey Galt wouldn't take my bet, somebody would. It was almost 12, so I put on my coat and started for a bookie joint down on 45th. On the door, I hung a sign that said, "Out to lunch, back at 1 o'clock." I always hated to walk out that door because I had to look at the sign across the hall. Laura Lee, licensed private detective. A dame that couldn't find a spoon of sugar in a candy factory. But she had the scratch, and that's what counts. I walked down to 45th Street and put my last $100 on Mosquito to win. It was raining, so I ducked into a drugstore for a sandwich and a cup of coffee. After that, I strolled up toward my place again. I stopped a couple of times, once in front of a bookstore. The window was full of books on how we had to have a peaceful world. 3 of them were written by generals who wouldn't know peace if somebody lugged it in on a hunk of toast. It was about 1:45 when I walked up to the door of my office. Somebody had made some changes, and I got the fastest slow burn in history. My sign was gone, but there was another one that said, "Gone for 1 week. Please inquire at room 205, Miss Laura Lee." I burst into my office and called the intercepting switchboard. Come on, come on.
Yes.
What's the matter? Don't you answer these things?
Well, I only have 2 hands, Mr. Draper.
I'll bet you got 2 heads to go with them. Look, nobody's called on his phone for a week. Haven't I been getting any calls?
Of course, Mr. Draper, you had quite a few, but we switched them to Miss Lee's office.
Why?
According to your instructions.
I see. When did I give them?
Well, Miss Lee told us. She said you were working together from now on.
When did she say that?
Oh, about a week ago when she brought up the check to pay your office rent.
My rent.
Yeah. Anything wrong, Mr. Draper?
Not a thing, baby. Get a pad of paper. I've got a message for you.
Hello, Draper.
Just a minute.
All right.
Where's Pilson?
I held onto the phone and looked up from the desk. The room was full of muscle. A guy named Mike Farrago, a collection boy for Joey Galt. I'd seen him around before. A broad guy with a smile like an undertaker.
Where's Pilson?
Oh, hello. I just called your office. What happened over there?
Look, don't make me keep repeating. Where's Pilson?
Hello?
I don't know any Pilson.
You don't sound sure.
I'm awful sure, Farrago. I don't know any Pilson.
You're a nice guy, Draper. You shouldn't have made it tough.
Now, wait a minute. Put that away. It'll go off in my face.
That's so you can see it.
Now, look, you're trying to find a guy named Pilson. I don't know him. I never heard of him. As far as I'm concerned, you just dreamed him up.
The boss don't think that.
Huh?
Yeah, Pilson just knocked off the boss.
He killed Joey Galt?
Uh-huh, that's right. He just walked in, took a gun out of his umbrella, and shot Joe right in the ticker. It's a shame.
Oh, I'm sorry for Joe. Well, I hope they let him make book up there.
Everybody's got regrets. We got 'em about you, Draper.
I don't know your boy, Farrago.
You had your chance, Draper. Now...
Hello, Lieutenant. Lieutenant.
Put down that phone.
I got him on the wire, Mike. You should have asked him. Hello, Lieutenant. I got one of Galt's boys up here.
All right.
He's pushing me around a little. If he pushes too hard, you know where to look.
All right, you win this one, Draper. I'll be back when you're not so lucky.
I'm always lucky.
I don't believe it. I've seen your mutual tickets. I'll be back. Goodbye.
Goodbye. As soon as he walked out, I started hating her again. Laura Lee, girl detective. I knew now where the business was going. For weeks she'd been bypassing me on every client. I wanted to shoot her in the head, but I controlled myself and started across the hall to strangle her. Look, Laura, I want to talk to you.
Watch out, Chris. He's got a gun.
Huh?
Watch out, will you? Oh, heavens to... Oh. You all right, Chris?
Who is he?
A client.
One of mine?
Oh, please, Chris, I didn't mean anything with those signs. I just wanted to show you. Chris, if you'd marry me, things like this wouldn't happen. Will you marry me?
On my dough? Who is he?
Who?
This on the floor. He's not a carpet. Who is he?
I don't know. He gave me this ticket.
Let me see it. Yeah, check stand, Grand Central Station. But don't tell me he wanted you to pick up a suitcase.
How could you know that?
Look, I spent my life in this jungle. I know a phony pitch when I see it.
Oh, it's not a phony. He's a nice old man.
All right, he's a nice old man. If you don't mind being shot.
Well, he offered me $100 to pick up the suitcase.
Look, for 4 bits, any red cap in town will do it. The guy's a phony.
Somebody was watching for the bag, you see. He couldn't use a red cap. I was going to pick it up and meet him at track 17 at 2 o'clock.
Well, help me roll him over.
You know, Christopher, he's really an important man.
They don't wear ragged
Real
collars.
important. Talk so nice.
There. Here's his wallet. Hey, you're right. He is an important man.
Let me see it. Frank Pilson, age 47, cashier, Everware Umbrella Company.
Pilson, yeah. Pilson, you've got yourself a tough client, baby. This guy's wanted for murder.
Oh, he couldn't be.
He shot up a bookie named Joey Galt.
Oh, Christopher, there's some mistake.
Joey doesn't think so.
The police will find out. They'll understand.
You'll have to make a bigger sale. All the hoods in town want him.
Well, I just don't believe it, and I'm going to take the ticket and meet him with the suitcase.
Now, give me that ticket.
No, now you stay away from me, Chris. Now...
You're not big enough, sweetheart.
No.
Let loose.
Are you going to marry me, Chris?
Not today.
All right, Chris. I'm sorry, darling, but I'm a big girl now.
I don't know where she learned that trick, but by the time I got to the elevator, it was on its way down. When I got to the street, she was up near 7th Avenue climbing into a cab. There was one other cab in sight, but I couldn't do business there because Farrago moved into it and started to follow Laura. If I was going to get there, I had to grab a cab down the street. I turned and ran right into a lieutenant from Homicide named Herbie Knapp, a guy that learned how to dress from Brooks and how to talk from Damon Runyon.
Ah, hello, Chris. How are the horses?
Look, Herbie, I got to run.
I asked you how the horses was.
Mosquito in the first now. Let me get by, Herbie. I got to get a cab.
Just a minute. It's a shame, but you got to stay here. Likewise, it's a shame about Joey Galt.
I don't have the time, Herbie.
Somebody walks in about an hour ago and shoots him right on the price tag.
Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah, you know, it's most uncharitable to kill a bookie, especially he is an honest bookie. Stay here.
All right, I'm not going anywhere now.
And all and sundry along Broadway say Joey Galt is honest as the day is long, and part of the night, too. He never welches. This comes about probably because no one ever has a winner with Joey, though.
If you got a pitch, make it, Herbie.
I'm asking you the whereabouts of Pilson.
Who?
A citizen named Pilson. He drops one of your circulars in Galt's place.
Well, that proves I got a printer's bill.
It proves more. A few minutes after Joey dies, the phone rings, and it's you, Chris. Pretending you want to place a bet. I have put 2 and 2 together, and I don't want 4. I want Pilson.
All right, he's up in 205. You'll find him up there.
We'll both find him, Chris.
I gotta go, Herbie. You go on up.
Being a cop is no fun. Likewise, it's lonely. You come, too.
I could see Herbie wasn't going to let me chase that cab, so I got him up to room 205. I opened the door to Laura's office. He's in here now. Check him and let me get... Hey.
He is a wee fella, Chris. He is so wee, I do not see him.
And you know I couldn't see him either? And why I couldn't see him was that he wasn't there. Lieutenant Knapp of Homicide looked at me, and I looked at Lieutenant Knapp of Homicide. And at that moment, he looked better than I did. That was because I was gaining weight. In a couple of minutes, I expected to be heavier by 13 ounces, which is the standard weight of a pair of handcuffs.
For Suspense, Roma Wines are bringing you Richard Conte in Win, Place, and Murder. Roma Wines' presentation tonight in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Between the acts of Suspense, this is Truman Bradley for Roma Wines. You receive an extra dividend without cost every time you buy Roma wine. That extra dividend is the fuller bouquet, richer body, and better taste you enjoy in all Roma California wines. That extra dividend of better taste is the reason why more Americans enjoy Roma than any other wine. Yes, Roma wines taste better because Roma selects and presses California's choicest grapes. Then, with ancient skill and resources unmatched in America, Roma master vintners guide this grape treasure unhurriedly to tempting taste perfection. These choice wines are placed with mellow Roma wines of years before, and from these reserves, the world's greatest reserves of fine wines, Roma later selects for your pleasure. Whether your favorite is sherry, port, or muscatel, you'll find more real enjoyment with Roma. So buy Roma tomorrow. That's R-O-M-A, Roma wine, your best buy in good taste.
And now, Roma Wines bring back to our Hollywood soundstage Richard Conte as Chris Draper, with Wally Mayer as Mike Farrago in Win, Place, and Murder, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
I felt embarrassed, to say the least. Here I have invited Lieutenant Knapp up to meet somebody who is of mutual interest to both of us. Now I had to pick up the check.
Well?
Well, he was here 5 minutes ago.
Look, don't pull my leg on account of I will use it on your teeth.
He was here 5 minutes ago. I hit him, and I thought he was out. He must have gone down the fire escape.
Oh, first you never hear of Pilson, then you have him upstairs, and now he goes out the back way. Whose place is this?
It's a girl's office, Miss Laura Lee, debutante detective.
How come Pilson was here?
He came by mistake.
Yeah, that's the way I'm taking you to the jug, bub. I have a brother-in-law handles cases cheap.
Look, would I hide him on you, Herbie?
I'm taking you downtown, Chris.
Now, wait a minute, Herbie.
Unless you pull Pilson out of the woodwork.
All right. He's over in my office.
Oh, it's better.
Across the hall here.
Did he go down the fire escape on this side, too?
No, he's over here. In the closet. I had to lock him in. There. You can have all 5 feet of him.
Where? I don't see no...
In the back there.
Well, let me see.
Sure. Look him over good.
Wait a minute, Draper.
Sorry, Herbie.
Hey, Chris, let me out of here.
I told you I was in a hurry.
I'll shoot the bone out.
And bring all the tenants in. The police force would look funny locked in the closet.
I'll
be back in an hour.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Chris.
Yeah.
Look, Chris, that filly Mosquito, she's running in the first.
Like crazy is the word.
Yeah, look, if you keep me in here an hour, I will not get a bet down, chum. Suppose she wins.
She's a 58-1 shot, too.
Chris, I will consider it a great favor if you put 20 skins on Mosquito's nose.
All right, I'll give it to Lou Golding. He works the corner. Pass it under the door.
What if it stinks?
If it's horse money, it's thin. Pass it under.
All right. You got it?
Yeah.
Be sure she wins.
I'll tell her about your $20.
Thanks, Chris. I won't forget you for this.
Go easy. She may lose.
That's what I mean.
It looked like a good trick, but I knew it wasn't. If I didn't find Pilson, Herbie'd come out of that closet burning like horseradish in a floor furnace. And that give and take about horses didn't mean a thing, because he's the kind of a guy who could win the Grand National and put the kids to bed without supper. I had to get to track 17, and I had to head off Laura somewhere in between. I walked to the corner and got down Herbie's bet. And then I cut down 44th Street to Grand Central. The station was jammed with Scarsdale club women trying to look 36 to 46 hips. But I spotted Farrago right away. We couldn't miss with his face. Most witch doctors would have turned it down. He was standing over by the telegraph window, watching the check stand. Laura was there, looking around nervously. And finally, the guy behind the counter handed her a small black bag, and she started for the Vanderbilt Avenue exit. Farago dropped the telegram blank and started after her. If he ever got to her, she'd be counting the bruises with a slide rule. So I cut across and bumped into Farago near the stairway.
Watch out where you... Oh.
It's too late to get her now, Farago.
Get out of my way.
Oh, come around either way, mister.
Okay, you asked for it.
Oh, come on. Now, break it up. Come on. If you want to fight, get a matchmaker.
You're a cop. He was bothering a lady.
Where is she?
Well, she's gone now.
What did she do, ride a deer? I just walked up. Were you bothering a lady?
I don't know none.
Oh, forget about it. Now, both of you get out of here.
Yeah, okay. I'll tag you later, Joe.
And you get moving too, fella.
I'm sorry about this trouble. Here, you want a cigar?
Is it one of those nickel things?
Yeah.
Well, you keep it. I don't smoke nickel cigars.
I didn't say you had to smoke it, officer. Just chew it. Farago was up the stairs and out the Vanderbilt exit. But I knew Laura had time to disappear in the crowd, and Farago didn't know about gate 17. I went over toward the information desk and then walked back to the gate. I didn't see Laura at first. The crowd was starting to gather for the Chicago train. Laura was over on one side, scared and hugging the wall so tight she could have hired out as a mural.
Oh, Chris!
Give me that bag.
You get out of here, Christopher.
Hand me the bag.
No.
I'm taking over from here.
Go away, Chris. Now, if you don't go away, I'll scream.
If you stick around, you'll be screaming out of a hole in your throat. I told you up in the office. Homicide wants your boy.
Oh, my stars. He didn't kill anybody, Chris. I don't want you to make a mistake.
Look, baby, I like your knees, but not on my neck. I got homicide breathing hard. Now, give me the bag.
No, I'm not going to do it. Christopher,
Hold it.
Officer,
Who you saving this time, fella?
Now, wait a minute, officer.
You need a white horse. Is he bothering you, lady?
Yes.
I'm not bothering her. I know her. She works across the hall.
Well, sometimes that helps. Goodbye, fella.
I never saw this man before in all my born days.
Look, don't
Never
get the wrong
saw him.
idea. This is important.
On your way, fella. Stop bothering the lady.
It's important, I tell you. It's a matter of life and death.
That's the first time I ever heard a guy put it that way.
The cop watched me as I walked off, and the way he stood at the gate, I knew I wasn't going to get to Laura with a shortwave radio. It was 1:45, and Pilson had a few more minutes before he had the show. I took a chance and called his office. It looked as if I wasn't going to get there, because the girl on the board had lockjaw.
Hello. Ever wear umbrella?
I want to talk to Mr. Pilson.
He's not here. Be back at 2.
Is he the cashier over there?
Yes?
Well, how long's he been there?
Who is this, please?
Insurance company. We're just investigating a policy.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's been here for 15 years. He was with the company at the start.
How about his personal habits?
I beg your pardon?
His habits, the big two, women and gambling.
I don't think so.
Are you sure?
I don't think he gambles. You have to take a vote on the women.
He's over 40.
That don't change anything but the blood pressure.
He gave a Mr. Galt as a reference. Do you know if he ever calls up there?
Why, yes, I think he does. It's a brokerage house, isn't it?
It used to be. Do you know if he went there today?
I don't think so. He had to pick up the payroll during his lunch hour.
What payroll?
He always picks it up on Friday.
I didn't know about that. Would it be risky to insure him?
Oh, my, no. He's been doing it for years. A small black bag. He does it every Friday.
I see. How much is in the payroll?
I don't know.
Well, make a guess.
Oh, 50,000. I'm not sure. It may be.
That's right.
What?
Maybe. I was out of the woods on that one anyway. Pilson had taken the payroll to square up with Joey Galt. But why did Pilson knock him off? And why did Joey Galt let a five-and-dimer run up a tab like that? They were big questions. And the answer walked right by the telephone booth. I was just coming out of the booth when Pilson hurried around the corner. All I had to do was reach out and yank him.
No, please.
Come here, Pilson. Get in that booth.
No, you'll hurt me.
Get in that booth. Come on.
Don't, please.
Now sit in there and talk in a hurry.
Don't hurt me. You can have the rest of the money.
What money?
The other 26,000.
The payroll dough.
No, I didn't want to take it, but he made me take it. Your friend made you take it.
Well, I don't have any.
Farrago, he made me take it.
Well, he's on another team. I'm Chris Draper.
You're Mr. Draper, but Miss Laura Lee said...
Yeah, I know. She said she was handling my cases. Why did you want a detective?
I was in trouble. I thought you could help me.
I can't square a murder rap.
I just took the money. There's no murder.
Galt's cold enough to prove it.
Galt?
And you're wanted for murder.
You've got to help me, Mr. Draper.
You're tough enough by yourself.
No, Mr. Galt was all right when I left. He and Farrago were talking.
Farrago, huh?
He's the one who fixed it up so I could go to Chicago.
Why?
He said I'd get into trouble unless I skipped. He said to take what was left of the payroll and skip. He said I had to do it.
Or throw a lot of sevens before 2 o'clock.
No, but I got scared. When Farrago came down the stairs, he gave me the gun and he said to take care of myself. But I got scared, and that's why I went to see you. He didn't like me.
You're guessing.
He wanted that money. I know. He kept asking where it was. I didn't tell him. Then I got away from him, and I came to see you. You've got to help me, Mr. Draper.
On that much story?
Oh, please, Mr. Draper. I didn't kill him. I wouldn't do that. You can ask anyone.
Can I ask Joey Galt? I rushed Pilson up to my office. Herbie was banging around the closet like a farmer's apprentice.
Hey, let me out. Hey,
All right.
Chris, let me out of here.
Come on out, Herbie. How was it?
Humiliating. By the same token, it is distressing.
Yeah.
Likewise, it is distressing to throw you in the clink.
You don't have to. Here's your boy, Pilson.
He goes to the clink, too.
Tell him no, Mr. Draper. Tell him no.
The drag Draper's got won't pull a flea over a silk thread. You go to the clink, Pilson.
He says he didn't do it.
Christopher. Mr. Pilson. Christopher, I want to talk to you.
Now, wait a minute, Laura.
What are you doing with Mr. Pilson? Chris, I want to know what you are doing.
Draper, who is this Judy with a loose tonsil?
Now, wait a minute. Calm down, Laura. Give me that bag.
No, I'm not going to do... No.
Give me that bag.
No.
Herbie, do me a favor.
This afternoon, I would not do Bush a favor.
Do me a favor and get in that closet with Pilson.
You've miscounted the holes in my head.
Look, it'll only be for a while. Please, Herbie, do me a favor. You can't lose anything now. That's it. Just stay in that closet.
Chris, I got the only sunstroke in April.
That's a boy. All right, now. Get in there, Pilson.
When do I get out?
I'll let you know.
Christopher, I won't let you do that to Mr.
Now,
Pilson.
keep still and come over here by the desk.
I'm not...
Help me get this bag open. There. Now we'll have a look.
Well, Chris, in the bag.
Yeah, Pilson's laundry. 26,000 green shirts. Here, help me put them on the table.
How do you know there's 26,000?
Just put the dough on the table.
Well, I'm trying.
Don't bother to count it. I'll have more time.
Oh, hello, Farrago. I was afraid you'd follow her.
Just scoop it in the bag, Draper.
Well, you don't need this. You got the rest of Pilson's payroll.
I'm just greedy. Put it in the bag.
Pilson doesn't get much out of this.
He gets a lesson.
Well, he was right then. You were after that dough. You knocked off Galt and took the dough Pilson paid him.
And I want the rest of that payroll.
Chris, I was right. Mr. Pilson didn't do it.
That's right. Farrago palmed off the murder gun on him.
Oh, I won't let him take the money. Give me that bag.
Wait a minute, lady.
Here.
All right, lady. Get down on the floor and pick it up.
And while you're down there, say a prayer for me, too.
Scattered all over the prayers. What do you mean?
Oh, he's hot now. His only chance is to knock us off.
That's right. Now hand me the bag. Thanks.
It's the only way, Farrago, but it's a big mistake. As I was saying to Lieutenant Knapp...
I'll worry about that, Draper. I'm sorry about you, lady. I got regrets, but I'll get over them.
Now use your head, Farrago. If Herbie were here...
Sorry. Pick an angel, Draper.
Farrago, I don't want to fast talk you, but there's a copper in that closet.
Don't kid me.
If he'll step out of there, he'll put you away for good.
I wasn't born yesterday.
But you'll die today, mister.
Draper, you're a bum horse player. But you hit it on the nose this time.
He looks pretty, Herbie.
Yeah, all such characters get sleepy along about this time.
If you roll him, you'll find the 20 grand he killed Galt for.
Yeah.
I guess that answers everything?
Yeah, except one thing.
What?
How Mosquito makes out in the first race.
Oh, I forgot all about it. Give me that phone. Switchboard. Get me Lou Golding's place. She's due this time. I know it, Herbie.
In such cases, I say heaven bless her.
Hello, how about the first of Jamaica? How'd they finish? She won, Herbie. She came in and paid 58 to 1. How do you like that? How do you like that for a horse?
58 to 1. $20 on the schnoz I got.
Think of it, Laura. 100 skins at 58 to 1.
Oh, my stars, it's $5,000. It's more than that. It's enough to get married on. You've got to do it now, Chris. You've just got to marry me now.
Well, okay, I accept.
Oh, Chris, darling.
Come here, baby. Hey, what do you think of her, Herbie? Isn't she a knockout?
To be sure, yes.
Isn't she the most beautiful thing you ever saw?
In my born days.
Of course she is. I tell you, Herbie, there'll never be another filly like Mosquito.
Oh, Christopher, darling.
But there's always a kicker along Broadway. That price of 58 to 1 was too big. Lou Golding couldn't stand the belt. When Herbie and I went around to collect, they said he'd skip town. Now I'm broke. And Laura, top heavy with dough, won't let me out of that marriage deal. She even claims Herbie for a witness. I could get a smart lawyer and wriggle out. But I got a sure thing at Hialeah next Tuesday. So I need $100. Laura says she'll give it to me if I marry her. I don't know. It may be worth it. This is a sure thing. A very sure thing.
Suspense. Presented by Roma Wines, R-O-M-A, Roma, America's favorite wines. This is Truman Bradley, bringing back for a curtain call our suspense star of the evening, Richard Conte. Richard, most of our listeners know you as an outstanding young actor. We'd like to tell them something about you that they may not know. For example, the fact that you're an artist off the screen as well as on.
I'm no Michelangelo, Truman. Painting is just a hobby with me. Like having friends over for dinner and then talking about acting all night.
Well, Richard, here's something to make your talking sessions even more friendly and companionable. A gift hamper of Roma wines with the compliments of Roma, the greatest name in wine.
Thank you, Truman. That's an idea for holding my listeners.
You're right, Richard. At dessert time or after dinner, serve that fine Roma California port, and you'll really have an appreciative audience, believe me. For ruby red Roma port has a rich, full body, a mellow, natural sweetness that everyone enjoys. You'll find Roma port is the ideal finishing touch to a fine dinner, a luxurious taste treat later in the evening with cake or fruit.
Say no more, Truman. Just give me the Roma basket.
One more word, Richard, and it's important, too. Remember that in all Roma wines, you enjoy an important difference. An extra premium goodness in fuller bouquet, richer body, and better taste. Yes, Roma wines taste better because only Roma selects for better taste from the world's greatest reserves of fine wines. That's why more Americans enjoy Roma than any other wine.
You've counted with Conte, Truman. Thank you and good night.
Next week, part of the country goes on daylight saving time. If your city remains on standard time, Suspense will be heard 1 hour earlier. Check your local newspaper for time. Richard Conte appeared through the courtesy of 20th Century Fox, producers of the late George Apley. Tonight's suspense play was from the story by Emil C. Tepperman. Next Thursday, you will hear Miss Ava Gardner as star of Suspense.
Produced and directed by William Spear for the Roma Wine Company of Fresno, California.
In the coming weeks, Suspense will present such stars as Robert Mitchum, David Niven, Virginia Bruce, and others. Make it a point to listen each Thursday to Suspense, radio's outstanding theater of thrills.
Stay tuned for the thrilling adventures of the FBI in Peace and War, which follows immediately over most of these stations.
This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Suspense. At the world-famous Waldorf Astoria, where luxury is legend and hospitality is a high art, the discriminating clientele is offered a full selection of CRESTA, BLANCA, Cresta, Blanca, Cresta Blanca. In serving magnificent Cresta Blanca wines, the Waldorf preserves a tradition for pleasing the palates of luxury-wise world travelers. Such choice selection is distinguished proof that when you pour proud Cresta Blanca wines, you and your guests enjoy the best. Shenley's Cresta Blanca Wine Company, Livermore, California.
And now, Shenley brings you radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Presented by Roma Wines. That's R-O-M-A. Roma Wines, America's favorite wines.
Tonight, by popular request, we bring back the brilliant young star who appeared with us only a few weeks ago, Mr. Donald O'Connor, and in a play which was first presented on Suspense 2.5 years ago, and was the subject of considerable comment. Donald O'Connor in The Visitor, a suspense play produced, edited, and directed for Shenley by William Spear.
It was around 2 o'clock on a Tuesday afternoon. I was right in my usual groove. Counterman in Al's Coffee Pot, Route 22 out of Baltimore. Not a bad job for a green guy. $18 a week in my meals. But I was aiming to be a short order cook when I really got the hang of things. Well, as I say, it was the usual afternoon. Not especially busy, but busy enough.
Hey, no kidding, Mac. Where's our Western sandwich?
Oh, here you are. What do you have, mister?
Ham on rye and a cup of coffee, Bud.
Coming right up. Ham on rye and draw one.
Look, kid, I'd like to talk to you.
Yeah? What about?
Have you got a minute?
Yeah, I guess so. Al, take the counter, will you? I'm going to have some coffee.
Okay.
So what's on your mind, mister?
Look, can we go in here?
Yeah.
I've been looking for a long time for someone who looks like you.
Yeah?
Your name could be Bud Owen, couldn't it?
Why should it?
Well, I'm looking for a boy named Bud Owen.
For what?
Disappeared from his home about 3 years ago. Boy from my town. He'd be about your age now, about 18.
17.
Well, that'll do. Well, his folks have just been worried sick about him. Everyone else gave him up for dead. And then I heard you were working here, Bud.
Yeah? Who told you?
Oh, no one told me. I got a note, anonymous. You didn't write it, did you?
No, I didn't write it.
You know, I think I'd have recognized you anyway. You're a lot taller, of course, and you look older, Bud.
Well, anyone would, wouldn't they?
Same ears, though.
I call them wings.
You remember who I am, of course. Mac Burrell. Used to be chief of police.
Pleased to meet you again, Mr. Burrow.
Well, Bud Owen. A lot of know-it-alls are sure going to be surprised.
Surprised at what?
Why, to see you. Edgerton certain to a man that you were drowned 3 years ago off White's Pier.
I was drowned, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, look, Mr. Burrow, just what is your proposition?
Well, Bud, I want you to come home again with me.
Oh.
Of course, things have changed some in Edgerton in 3 years, but not too much. And if you take it easy and if you have a friend to help you over the rough spots, you'll feel right back at home in no time.
Oh, I see.
Working in a diner. Why, you're depriving yourself of everything a boy could want. A good home, lovely parents, wealthy parents.
You make it sound kind of nice at that, Mr. Burrow. But what about you?
Why, Bud, didn't you know that your father has offered a $10,000 reward for anyone who finds you?
No, I didn't know that.
$10,000? Well, and think of your folks. Think how your poor mother has suffered. Think how happy it'd make them.
Uh-huh. Well, Mr. Burl, if you really think it'll be all right for me to come home...
Sure it will. Oh, it may be a little tough at first, all excitement, people staring at you, but that won't last long. Well, you gotta expect some excitement.
Yeah, I suppose it was an event, having a homeboy drown.
Drown, boy? Why, they thought you were murdered.
After I talked to Mr. Burrow for an hour or so, the whole thing sounded pretty darn good. We took the 5 o'clock train for Edgerton. On the way, Mr. Burrow gave me the lowdown on what had been going on in the town for 3 years. How the town thought I was murdered, and how my mother and David Cunningham, my stepfather, just wouldn't give up hope that I was still alive. And he told me how my mother hadn't changed anything in my room. She was so sure I'd come back. Although she'd bought new stuff for the rest of the house, new rugs, a couch, things like that. Mr. Burl described it so plain I could almost see it. Well, by the time we got to Edgerton, I was feeling pretty sad for my mother. And I thought if I could make her happy, even if it was tough for me, it was worth a try.
Well, brace yourself, youngster. This is it.
Yeah, sure, I'm okay, Mr. Burrow.
Is that you, Burrow?
Yeah, and look who's with me.
Oh, Bud.
Hello, Father.
Come in. Come in, Bud. Come in. Here, let me take your suitcase. Here's your mother, Bud.
Hello, Mother.
Bud.
Judith, this time it's really Bud. He's come back to us.
Oh, Bud.
It's all right, darling. It's all right now.
Oh, my big baby. You're so tall I can hardly kiss you.
Come, Judith. Let's go into the living room.
No.
Come along, Burrow.
I always knew I'd be silly when you came back. Here, let me push your hair down. Oh, now you look more like my Bud.
Oh, gosh, I wouldn't have recognized this room. Isn't the couch new?
Yes, and the rugs and the drapes.
Drapes.
I don't know how we'll ever be able to thank you, Burrow.
Oh, why, seeing Judith so happy is reward enough.
Oh, yes, that reminds me. We'll drop into my office tomorrow, and I'll take care of that other, more tangible reward.
Well, Mother, I don't know how to begin. I mean, to tell you how sorry.
Oh, don't tell me anything, darling. Nothing matters except that you're back.
That's the spirit, Judith. That's the spirit.
Goodness, your right hand, Bud. It's all bandaged.
Oh, that's nothing much. I burned it working in the diner. It's nothing, Mother.
Well, folks, it's been a long day for an old man. I guess I'll run along.
Right away, Mr. Burrow? Well, you just got here.
Oh, you'll be seeing plenty of me, Bud. Right now, you should be wanting to get acquainted with your folks again. I'll see you tomorrow, Dave.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, have you noticed, Judith, how deep Bud's voice is now? Huh?
Why, yes. It was just a little pipe when he left. But it was beginning to break, wasn't it, Bud?
Oh, gosh, I guess so. I sure must have sounded awful.
And he shaves, David. Every day, Snooky?
Well, gosh, not quite.
Now, really, David, I don't think that's so funny.
Well, I can't help
Why,
it.
that sounds like Ellen. Isn't that nice? Let her in, David.
Oh, certainly, sure.
Ellen Woods.
Why, who else, Bud?
Does she still live next door?
Of course, the Woods have always lived there. Ellen, dear, we have such a surprise.
Hey, Joe, it's simply fabulous. So let me kiss you, you big one.
Hey, ouch, take it easy.
But you're just gigantic, a regular beanpole. Oh, but I can't wait for Joe to see you.
Joe?
I called him as soon as I heard he's coming over here. It's all right, Mrs. Cunningham.
Oh, of course, Ellen. I've forgotten. It'll mean so much to Joe. You know about Joe, Bud?
Yes. Mr. Burrow told me. I didn't know before.
This town's got a lot to make up to that young man.
My folks wouldn't let me see Joe, Bud.
Yeah?
Well, they thought that Joe was the last person who saw you, and then Well, he admitted you'd quarreled.
But your mother and I never had a moment's doubt,
Oh,
Bud.
no.
And I'm thankful for that.
There. That's Joe. That's Joe now. Joe, it's true. Bud's here.
Ellen phoned. I ran all the way. She said that.
Yeah, Joe, it's me.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Well, pal, I hear I owe you an apology or something.
Skip it, pal.
Now, Joe, we know how hard it's been for you. Only now it's over.
It didn't matter, Mrs. Cunningham. I've learned to put up with a lot.
Judith, dear, let's
Yes.
go upstairs. Let's give the young folks a chance by themselves.
All right, David. But don't stay up too long, Bud.
No.
You'll need lots of sleep.
I won't, Mother.
And don't forget to turn off the light.
Okay.
Good night, children.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
What'll we do? Cut a rug or chew the fat?
Suit yourself.
Joe, don't talk that way to Bud. You might remember he's my friend, and he certainly was yours.
Yeah, I guess he was.
Now, look, Joe, I can see how you're sore at me, but don't take it out on Ellen.
Kindly don't start messing between Ellen and me.
Joe, please.
Okay, do I have to make a speech? So you're home now, Bud, and I'm the last one to kick. But when you toss it all off by saying you owe me an apology or something, well, maybe it's not easy to remember we were friends.
Well, I didn't know what to say.
I know I tried to remember we were friends when the whole town was sure I'd killed you. And I tried to remember it when the draft board listed me as undesirable because they thought I was guilty.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, I even tried to remember we were friends when for 3 years people crossed the street so they wouldn't have to speak to me. And people got up and walked out of the room when I came in. And when...
Oh, gosh, Joe, I didn't realize that. I am sorry, Joe, honest.
Joe, you should be the first one to walk around town with Bud right tomorrow morning. If you both like it, I'll go with you.
It's all right with Bud.
Is it? Boy, I'm going to need company.
Then it's a date, huh?
No kidding, Bud. I'm glad you're home, fella. No hard feelings?
Oh, gosh, no, Joe.
So long, Bud.
So long.
Bud,
Yes, Mother.
are you coming up to bed now, dear?
Yeah, I might as well.
You knew Bud about Trixie?
Trixie?
Do you realize you've never even asked about her?
Oh, Trixie. Well, that's right, I didn't.
After all, she was your dog. And you know what they say about a boy and his dog. Oh, poor thing. When you didn't come back, she just wandered off.
Oh, gee, that's tough, all right.
And you didn't even ask about her. Oh, but I guess you can't be expected to remember everything.
No, I guess I can't remember everything. I went upstairs to my room. It was just like Mr. Burrow told me it would be. Everything seemed to have gone all right so far. I undressed and turned out the light. But before I got into bed, I locked the door. Just in case.
For Suspense, Roma Wines are bringing you Donald O'Connor in The Visitor. Roma Wines' presentation tonight in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Suspense, radio's outstanding theater of thrills, is presented by Roma. That's R-O-M-A, those better-tasting Roma wines. Every day, more and more hostesses are discovering a simple secret for successful entertaining. Whenever guests are invited, or just drop in unexpectedly, welcome them with a fine Roma California wine, such as glorious golden amber Roma Sherry, ruby red Roma Port, or mellow Roma Muscatel. And when you serve these delicious Roma wines with cheese, fruit, or nuts, the most informal get-together becomes a delightful party. These Roma wines are a treat at dessert time to top off the dinner, too. If you are planning to entertain this weekend, be sure to have better-tasting Roma Sherry, Roma Port, and Roma Muscatel on hand. Then you'll be sure of pleasing everybody, because Roma wines are America's favorite wines.
And now, Roma Wines bring back to our Hollywood soundstage Donald O'Connor as the visitor in a play well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Gosh, I guess I'm kind of late for breakfast.
Oh, that's all right, darling. We know you needed the sleep.
Sit right in your old place, Bud.
Yeah, well, sure.
Your mother and I have been mooning over old pictures of your son.
Yes, really, Bud. Except for the ears and something around the eyes, you've changed so that I can hardly recognize you. Now, look, here's the last picture before you went away. Why, it's almost frightening the way you've grown.
Oh, Judith, darling, you wouldn't want the boy to be a midget, would you?
Oh, well,
sure,
no.
sure, he's taller. But look at his hair, the way he stands.
Yeah, I sure was a goon. Well, you should have been glad to get rid of me.
Oh,
Look,
no.
Bud, what else I found.
What?
All your school compositions from the first grade on. Here's one you wrote on Alexander the Great.
Ouch, Mother, don't be so careless with those things or I'll die of blushing.
Why, Bud, I think this was very good for your age. You were barely 14 when you wrote it. See, it's marked B, so it can't be so terrible.
Oh, your least little scribble is a great thing to your mother. Well, I'd better get off to the office. Drop in to see me if you have time, Bud.
Well, why, sure, Father. I'll do that.
Good, good. Goodbye, Judith, darling. I'll be home for dinner.
Goodbye, David. How about some hot coffee, Bud?
Yes, thanks.
Yeah, Snooky. Bud, there's something important I want to discuss with you. It's about my will.
You will?
You know how your father... Well, David is about my money, Bud.
Yeah.
He never wanted to touch it or even have me put him in my will. He's so proud about things like that, and I do have so much more than he ever will.
Well, sure. I remember. How much money is it anyway?
Why, you know, Bud, there's about $150,000 your grandfather left.
Yeah.
Then there were the 4 houses on Elm Street that Aunt Carolyn left, and the income from them. I haven't used any of it. So it amounts to quite a lot by now.
Oh, gosh, yes, it must at that.
Well, after you left, even though David didn't want me to, I changed the will, leaving everything to him.
Oh, why, sure, that sounds fine to me.
Yes, but now you're back. I think the best thing would be to just turn it all over to you now. Set up a trust fund. You could use the income when you start to college, and later maybe you'd want to set yourself up in some kind of business. And I know it'll please David.
But, Mother, gee whiz, it's swell of you, but don't you think you should wait?
Wait for what, darling?
Well, until you know me better. I mean, gosh, I would know what to do with all that money, and maybe I'd mess things up.
Oh, silly. The bank takes care of everything it always has for me. Now, all you have to do is to sign these papers here.
Sign, but I can't, Mother. You see, my hand at the bandage.
Oh, isn't that a shame? I forgot you couldn't write.
Oh, it ought to be all right in a couple of days, so I can take the bandage
Oh,
off.
somebody's whistling for you, Bud. My, that sounds like old times.
Oh, it's Ellen and Joe. They're going to take me out and show me around the town. Well, I guess I'll have to face the music.
You know you'll love it. You're going to be a regular hero.
Yeah. But I don't feel much like a hero now.
Hey, Bud, come on, wait.
Now you're in for it, Bud.
Oh, Bud, you're really real, and you've grown but divine.
Hey, you're choking me.
Oh, I've just been telling everybody you're back. It's too sensational. It's like having a new boy in town, and do we need some?
Oh, gosh, I shouldn't think you'd have any trouble. Why, you're cuter than ever.
Listen to him. He's got a line. Isn't that something?
Bud, the best thing you ever called her before was buzzard egg.
Well, gosh, I called her something besides that once in a while.
Oh, you did call her Mary Louise.
Well, of course I called her that. Gee, it's swell to see you, Mary Louise.
Bud, and you bad boy. Are you going to recognize me or aren't you?
Oh, gee, it's good to see you. How are you, anyway?
Well, you're not too grown up to kiss old Mrs. Callahan the way you always did.
Oh, I'll say I'm not Mrs. Callahan. Here.
Oh, well, now that's better. I heated enough bottles for you and washed enough of your diapers, too. So don't let me catch you putting on airs.
Oh, no, ma'am, I won't.
Well, goodbye for now.
Goodbye.
What's the matter? Didn't you recognize her?
Oh, Mrs. Callahan? Well, of course I did.
Well, then why didn't you call her what you always used to? Couldn't you see she was sore?
Well, yes, I did.
Bud, you used to call her Aunt Celie.
Well, I couldn't believe it. But I daren't refute the evidence of my senses. It's the Owen boy, Bud Owen.
Why, I'm glad to see you, sir.
I just saw your mother. Heard you were back. She told me she was bringing you down to my office in a day or two.
Oh, yes, she told me.
Your mother is one in a million, young man. She thinks only of your welfare. I hope you've learned to appreciate her.
Well, yes, sir, I have.
Well, I just wanted to check on the news. And no nonsense, my boy. You do as your mother said.
Yeah, goodbye. Hey, what did he mean, no nonsense?
Don't you know?
Yeah, I guess so. Mother told me this morning we had to go to the lawyer's office.
Oh, Bud.
I've been waiting for you to outsmart yourself, and this is it.
Oh, I don't get it.
You sure don't, Bud.
Give him a chance, Joe.
Because it happens that's not Mr. Rady, the lawyer, but Dr. Sterling, the dentist.
I talked fast, and Ellen took my side, and we got Joe calmed down. But I knew he was going to watch me like a hawk from then on. That afternoon, Ellen, Joe, and Mary Louise got the really snazzy idea of going to the beach. My father knocked off work and drove us down, sort of to celebrate my homecoming. Oh, it was really a hot day, so when we got there, the others made a beeline for the water. But I didn't because of my bandaged hand. I stayed around the beach club near the pool. When it began to get dark, we all dressed and went down to White's restaurant for a seafood dinner. Then we walked out on the pier, the same pier where I was supposed to have been murdered. I remember I said something about taking the bus. Everybody laughed.
Oh, Bud. Gee, isn't it heavenly out here?
Yeah, gee, the breeze is swell.
Well, Bud, it looks like you and Joe are right back where you were 3 years ago.
Yes, I guess so, Father.
This railing's just where we stood, isn't it? When you and I had our fight?
Yes, about.
Hey, what's the phobia people have looking down from tall buildings? Gee, I get it looking down at the water from up here.
That shouldn't worry you, Ellen. You swim like a fish. Now, me, I should really feel funny.
Well, you about ready to go home, children? I don't want Judith to worry.
Oh, yeah, all right, Mr. Cunningham. She hasn't been a heavenly day.
Bud, wait a minute.
Come on, Joe.
Wait a minute. There are a couple of things I want to...
Now, later, Joe, Ellen and Father...
Everybody knew Bud Owen couldn't swim. That was why when you disappeared, they thought I'd pushed you off the pier and you drowned.
Now,
Bud Owen couldn't swim. But this afternoon, when you thought we were all at a good, safe distance, I walked up to the beach club looking for you. And I saw you swimming in the pool.
Yeah, but I learned...
And your bandage was off. Well, start talking. Or do I do the talking to the cops?
Now, listen, Joe. You've got to wait. You've got to give me time.
No one in this town should be gladder to have Bud Owen come back than me. After all, I've taken plenty because he disappeared. Rather than let Mrs. Cunningham be fooled.
Well, that's what I mean, Joe. You've got to give me time to square things. Just a little time.
Well, you better move fast, brother.
Now, Joe, no matter what you think you know, I haven't hurt anybody.
Not yet.
And if you give me time, maybe nobody will be hurt. I went to Mr. Burrell the next morning and talked about everything. About how people were making cracks at him about the $10,000 reward and the whole mess. I knew things were moving awfully fast, and I told Mr. Burrell he had to help me. That night when she finished her coffee, my mother said she was awfully tired. My father, David, saw her upstairs to bed. I looked out the window and saw Mr. Burrell's car pull up to the curb in front of Ellen's house. I knew he was going to do everything he could, but by this time, I was scared. Well, at bedtime, my stepfather fixed some sandwiches and we drank some milk. Then he came up to my room with me and sat down to talk.
Well, I see your mother's changing your room around.
Yeah, I guess women like to fuss around and so forth.
That's a fact, and there's no use opposing them.
I guess that's right.
By the way, what is your real name?
Bud Owen.
You don't need to be afraid of me. I've protected you so far.
Why have you?
I ask you first. What's your real name?
Bud Owen.
You're stubborn, aren't you? You know, at first, I thought you'd work this little scheme out all by yourself, or with Burrow. But there's someone else involved, isn't there?
Who do you think?
What about that bandage?
Well...
Take it off. Well. Not even a scar. I don't suppose you'd mind writing with it, now that it's healed?
No. I don't mind. What shall I write?
Well, suppose we take this little composition of yours on Alexander the Great. Here. Would you copy this sentence, say, on the top of page 3?
Why not?
Mm-hmm. And to make it a fair comparison, write your name, Bud Owen.
Bud Owen. Here you are.
Hmm. So she taught you Bud's handwriting, too.
Who did?
My wife. Do you think I didn't know what was going on? Every move she made gave her away. Why is she in such a rush to change her will?
I don't know. Why?
She thought she was being so smart, trying to pass you off, trying to trap me. But I was one person who knew you weren't, Bud.
Yeah, what makes you so sure I'm not, Bud?
I know. Isn't that enough? I know.
I see. Well, don't you think we better get my mother in on this?
Yes. Yes, I think perhaps we better. She's asleep. You'll have to wake her.
Mother. Mother? Oh, she's... Mother! Oh, when I came to, I had an awful pain in my head. I was in my room on the bed, and Ellen and Joe and Mr. Burl were there. For a minute, I didn't know what had happened, and then I remembered. Mother! Where's my mother?
She's all right, Bud. She's in the hospital. He gave her enough of those sleeping pills to kill a horse, but she's all right now.
How do you feel, Bud?
All right, I guess.
Oh, it's a good thing you had us standing by tonight, son. Why, he had you trussed up like a turkey. He was going to hang you.
Oh, gee, Mr. Burl, he must have been crazy. I guess he wanted to get us both out of the way before Mother could change that will.
And for crying out loud, Bud, why didn't you let me in on this? I thought
gee, I hated to do it, Joe, honest, but I had to. Somebody had to be the guinea pig.
It was my idea, Joe. I sent the note to Mr. Burl. I really found Bud in that hash house.
Yeah, but if you'd let me know...
We knew that if Bud could fool you, if you thought he was a phony, he could fool everybody, even David Cunningham.
Yeah, you see, Joe, for 3 years, I suspected that guy. He pushed me off the pier that night when I was only a kid. But I knew I was a kid, and it was just his word against mine, so I ran away. I kept putting off coming here, but I swore that someday I'd trap him, and tonight I did. Because when he said he knew I wasn't Bud Owen, I knew he thought he'd kill me.
You took one whale of a chance tonight, Bud. He had you framed pretty. Another half hour, we'd have found your mother dead, you strung up, and that suicide note you wrote propped up on the dresser.
Suicide note? Why, I just copied a sentence out of an old composition, something about Alexander the Great.
Alexander the Great? Listen to this. It is terrible what awful crimes are done for greed and ambition. Signed, Bud Owen.
Oh, sure. Well, you see, I was writing... What? I signed that? Holy... Well, that's about all. I didn't know how my mother would take it, having my stepfather to turn out to be such a heel. But once she got over the dope he slipped her, she was fine. As happy as a lark over me. And Joe and Ellen? Well, they got married but quick. Mary Louise and I are going together now. And I've been playing hard to get, but gee, she can see through me in a minute. I guess I never could fool anybody.
Suspense. The Visitor, starring Donald O'Connor, presented for your enjoyment by Roma Wines. That's R-O-M-A. Roma Wines, America's largest selling wines. For a wine to give great enjoyment, it must have great quality. And that's precisely what you enjoy in better tasting Roma wine. The famous goodness of Roma wines stems from choicest California grapes, gently pressed. Then, with age-old skills and America's greatest wine-making resources, Roma master vintners guide this grape treasure unhurriedly to taste perfection. These finer, better-tasting Roma wines are laid with mellow Roma wines of years before, and from these, the world's greatest reserves of fine wines, Roma later selects for your pleasure.
So, whenever you order wine, remember this. You're sure of better taste at moderate price when you ask for Roma. That's R-O-M-A, Roma wines, enjoyed by more Americans than any other wines.
Donald O'Connor may currently be seen in the Universal International production Something in the Wind. Tonight's suspense play, The Visitor, is from the novel by Carl Randau and Leanne Zugsmith. Next Thursday, same time, you will hear Claire Trevor as star of Suspense, produced and directed by William Spear for the Roma Wine Company of Fresno, California. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Suspense. An hour of suspense. A full 60 minutes at this time with the distinguished actor-director, Mr. Robert Montgomery, as your host. Tonight, our star, Mr. John McIntyre. Our story, Donovan's Brain. A suspense play produced, edited, and directed by William Spear. Mr. Montgomery.
The man across the table was talking about shaved heads and electricity, and I was listening. I'll have to admit it, I'm pretty much of a layman when it comes to things like that. I imagine you are, too. But the man I was talking with was a specialist. I sought him out after we decided on our suspense play for tonight. As you know, we're doing Donovan's Brain, and the man across the table who discussed shaved heads and electricity with such final authority was an eminent brain surgeon. Now, I don't know very much about the human brain. I have one, and I use it occasionally, I hope. But I leave the clinical knowledge up to the brain specialists, like the man across the table. To this man of science, I posed the momentous question, what about the brain? And he started in. Your brain, he said, is something less than 2.5% of your total body weight. There's no relation between the weight of your brain and your intelligence. There's no relation between the size of your brain and your intelligence. So we threw out size and weight and talked about what you could tell about a person's intelligence simply by looking at his brain. And it develops, you can tell quite a lot by looking. An intelligent person's brain is more complex in appearance than a stupid person's. It has more grooves and depressions, convolutions, he called them. Well, that was all right with me. I was nodding my head in agreement when it occurred to me quite suddenly that this didn't mean very much, not really. Because I can't look at somebody's brain, even if I wanted to. You can't either. We have to depend on other ways of judging people's intelligence, on how they act, what they say, what they do. The brain specialist told me about that, too. He said the brain acts as a storehouse for our knowledge. It also is the power that directs that knowledge. So when we act, we are merely putting direction to what we know. How a man acts, the direction he takes, is his own decision. It's an individual matter. And that interests me. The highly intelligent, highly moral lawyer and the deceptively crafty, highly immoral crook may well have the same amount of knowledge, but the way each directs his knowledge is entirely different. Why? Psychological fiber. That's what the brain man called it. Your psychological fiber is either weak or it's strong, so far as the pressures of living are concerned. If it's strong, the worries, the fears, the tragedies of life can't throw you off your course, can't influence your direction. But if it's weak, these same worries and fears and tragedies take on exaggerated proportions. You lose your sense of direction, and the result is fixation, or obsession, or insanity. Our play tonight is concerned with the brain, the man who directs it, and what happens to his psychological fiber. It is the story of Dr. Patrick Corey and Donovan's Brain, a tale well calculated to keep you in
suspense.
As I sit now outside my laboratory door, writing under the heading Experiment 87, this final entry in my casebook, I know that these are the last words I shall ever write upon this earth. I neither ask nor expect forgiveness now or hereafter. And for those who seek some explanation, I refer them simply to this casebook. Let them read it carefully. From its first entry on that ill-starred day of December the 5th. December 5th. Today I bought a small capuchin monkey from an organ grinder. The animal trembled with fear when I took it into my laboratory, and when I tried to pet it, it bit me. But I had to make it trust me completely. Fear causes an excess secretion of adrenaline, resulting in an abnormal condition of the bloodstream, which would throw off my observations. So, I fed it bananas and raw egg, and finally, the creature laid its head against my shoulder. I stabbed it with a surgical lancet between the occipital bone and the first cervical vertebra. It died instantly.
Well, David, what do you think of it?
Well, it's pretty amazing, all right.
You see what I've done, don't you?
Well, I think so.
You think so? Good Lord, don't you know?
Well, after all, Dad, I'm only a second-year medical student.
What of it? When I was a second-year medical student... Who is it?
It's me, Janice. Patrick, Dr. Schrott is here to see you.
Oh. Well, let him come in.
Come in, Doctor.
Thank you.
Patrick didn't realize who it was. You know my son, David, of course.
Oh, of course. How are you, my boy?
Fine, thanks, Doctor.
Well, Patrick, hard at work as usual, I see.
Patrick, you didn't eat the lunch I sent in to you. Or the breakfast either.
I tried to get him to, Mother.
Well, I've been terribly busy, Janice.
Yeah, but you've got to eat, Dad.
I know.
What is it this time, Patrick?
A brain.
What?
A brain, a monkey's brain.
Oh.
Well, what about the brain?
Well, I'm trying to see how long I can keep the tissues alive.
Is that it? In that jar?
Mm-hmm. Considerably more to it than just a jar, though. You want to see how it works?
Well, is it still alive?
In a way, yes. It's a fairly simple device, actually, Doctor. It's a variation on Carrel's mechanical heart. See, the brain lies in a bath of blood serum. These rubber arteries are fixed to the vertebral and internal carotid arteries of the brain. And the blood substance is forced through the cycle of Willis to feed the tissues. And, over here, I've installed a small pressure pump that forces the blood circulation. See?
But how do you know it's alive?
Well, that's very easy to determine. The brain, when functioning, gives off infinitesimal electrical impulses. And they can be measured. As a matter of fact, I've hooked the encephalograph to a small amplifying system. The brain impulses can actually be heard. Here. I'll turn it on. Quite effective, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, it's effective, and it's wrong, Patrick. It's terribly wrong.
I've tried to tell him, Dr. Schrott. He's trying to discover things that no man should discover. It's warping his whole nature. He's in here night and day. We hardly even see him anymore.
Mother's right in a way, Dad. You're killing yourself with these...
Would you leave us, please, Janice? You too, David.
Oh, Dad.
If you please, David.
All right. Come on, Mother.
It's wrong. It's wrong.
In heaven's name, what's wrong with
Oh, you and your mechanistic philosophy. Trying to reduce life to a mere matter of chemicals and test tubes. The origin of life is from a higher domain than that, Patrick, and you're profaning it.
Your hands are shaky.
Yeah.
Did you have another hard night, Doctor?
Oh, you can taunt me if you like. I've made a mess of my life, that's true. But I wouldn't have a part of what you're doing for all the success in the world.
Oh, nonsense. You can't stop the progress of science. Every discovery of whatever kind is a step forward. And if I can prove that the brain can perform certain functions outside the body,
Who knows where we may be able to go from there?
How do you know that thing in there doesn't feel pain? How do you know it isn't writhing in agony?
Brain tissue itself is insensitive. You know that, Doctor. But as to the feeling, look. I'll switch on the encephalograph. Notice the faintness of the amplified alpha rays? Notice the comparatively slow rate of pulsation? Now, notice what happens when I tap on the glass jar. Why, it feels. It thinks.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that, but it certainly shows marked reaction to an external stimulus.
I wouldn't believe it possible.
Well, the trouble with you is, Schrott, you really don't believe in science.
Yeah, well, have it your own way, Patrick. But when you can manufacture love and sympathy and kindness in a test tube, well, I'll be back.
Are you leaving?
Yes. Patrick.
Yes?
Do me a favor. Shut off the pump and let that poor thing in there die.
Let it die?
Yes.
Why, if it were within my power to grant, that little brain would live forever.
December 10th. I'm utterly exhausted from lack of sleep, but the events of the past 5 days have been of such tremendous importance that I must set them down while every last detail is still fresh in my mind. For I've had no time to make an entry in this record, since the day last week, it seems months ago now, when I had my first partial success with the brain of the capuchin monkey. At that time, however, it seemed that I was doomed to disappointment. In spite of all my efforts, the brain of the monkey ceased to live at 12:14 that night. Tired and disheartened, I lay down to sleep on the cot in my laboratory. But at that very moment, fate was contriving an occurrence which now seems destined to have the most profound effect not only upon my own existence, but perhaps upon that of all mankind.
Hello? What is it?
Dad.
Well, come in. What's the matter?
It's Dr. Schrott.
Schrott? What in the world does he want? It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Well, there's been an accident or something. He's pretty upset.
What of it? Where is he?
Well, he went outside again. He's at the laboratory door.
Well? All right.
Patrick. Oh, thanks heaven, my boy. Thank heaven.
What's the matter?
There's been a plane crash on the mountains. Only one of them left alive. I brought him this far, but he needs immediate operation. And
that's your job. You're county physician.
Patrick, it's multiple fractures of both legs. The arteries are severed. The legs will have to be amputated.
You're not in any shape to do the job. Well, that's not my fault. Take him to the Phoenix Hospital. I'm not going to take the responsibility.
It's too far. We'd never get there in time. Oh, Patrick, please, it may mean a man's life,
and your job as county physician, huh?
I'm not thinking of that. But he's an important man. William H. Donovan.
Donovan? The Wall Street Donovan?
Yes. Oh, you've got to help me, Patrick.
Well, what are his chances?
About even if we hurry.
Well, bring him in.
Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, my boy.
You better get some things on, David. You may have to help.
Oh, sure, Dad.
David.
Thanks.
David.
Yes, Dad.
Don't say anything to your mother. I don't wish her to be disturbed.
Oh, sure, I know.
We'll use the laboratory table. Before you go, put the instruments to the sterilizer. And don't forget the Geely saw.
Oh, right. Oh, but...
But what?
Oh, I thought the Geely saw was only used for...
brain surgery? Oh, not always. Now, hurry. They're bringing him in from the car. Now,
come on now.
Hurry up.
In here now. Careful, please.
Put him right there on that table, please.
Yes, Doctor. Easy.
Better get yourself a gown and gloves, Doctor. Right over there. You won't have time to scrub.
Thanks, Patrick. Thank you.
Well, bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pulse rapid? Heart very faint?
I wasn't sure we'd even make it to here.
Oh, David.
Oh, yes, Dad.
Half cc of adrenaline, David. 1 to 1,000 intravenous.
Right.
You men can go now.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Patrick.
I'd rather we were alone if you don't mind.
Good night, then, Dr. Schratt.
Good night, and thank you.
Now, David, if you'll remove the blanket from his legs. That's it.
You see? Fortunately, a forest ranger got to him right after the crash and had sense enough to put a tourniquet on each leg. But even so...
Sure. We'll get it. Sure.
What's that he's saying? Something like sure. He said it over and over.
Well, that's funny. He's got a foreign accent.
He's an Armenian, I think. He changed his name to Donovan.
I hadn't realized he was deformed.
Well, it doesn't show us much in his pictures. Now, Patrick, I think we ought to begin.
There's no use amputating those legs.
No use?
He'll be dead anyway by morning. Well, won't he?
Well, I suppose you're right, Patrick.
You know I'm right.
But still, we ought to try. We can't refuse to operate just because...
We are going to operate. Syringe, please, David. The large one.
Here you are, Dad.
Anesthetic. Will you give it, Dr.
Right.
Scalpel, please, David. And the Geely saw.
Geely saw? Patrick!
Well?
No, I won't let you.
After your performance tonight?
But he's still alive.
Precisely. My mistake with the monkey was that he was dead. I don't intend to make it again. Come, David, the scalpel.
Are you out of your mind? You're taking your man's life.
I'm giving him life. Donovan won't die anyway. I mean, he would die, of course. But for a while, at least. Donovan's brain will live.
You better hurry. They'll be coming for the body pretty soon.
You can go now, David.
Well, I think I will, then.
David, you understand, of course.
Yes, I understand.
Not a word to your mother or to anyone.
I understand.
Patrick, will the skull...
I bandaged the whole cranium. It'll look like any head injury.
I hope nobody gets any ideas about an autopsy.
Oh, the coroner, you can stop that.
You drive a hard bargain, don't you, Patrick?
You better sign the death certificate before they get here.
You know this is blackmail.
Want a drink?
You don't have to do that. I'll sign it.
I'm sorry, but it was a chance that comes once in a lifetime. William Donovan has one of the greatest minds, has one of the greatest brains in the world today.
And now you have it. It's madness, Patrick.
You think I won't succeed?
Succeed in what?
Turn on the encephalograph.
Yeah. Simple alpha waves, no different from the monkeys. You can't take a human brain out of its body and expect it to function.
It never occurred to you that the brain might simply be asleep?
Asleep?
Certainly. Operation like this is a severe shock. Now, tap on the glass.
Good Lord, Patrick.
Delta waves. It was asleep. You woke it up.
It's actually conscious.
Yes. There are 3 of us conducting this experiment now, Schrott. You and me and William Horace Donovan. December 17th. I've moved my bed into my laboratory, but I've scarcely slept in 6 days. There can no longer be any doubt that the brain responds like a sensitive seismograph to vibrations near it, including the sound of my voice. Yet I found no method of communication with it. I've devised a simplified Morse code consisting of taps on the glass container together with voice vibrations. Perhaps we can teach the brain. December 22nd. Schrott has come to stay with me, half out of the feeling that he shares with me a common guilt, half out of scientific curiosity. But I have scarcely seen him, and both David and Janice have been avoiding me. Not that I really care. I have been tapping out my code on the side of the brain's container endlessly, day and night, over and over 1,000 times, so that a baby could learn it if the brain can learn.
I sleep only when the brain itself falls into exhausted slumber. When it wakes again, I resume my tapping.
Shroud! Shroud! Wake up!
Yes, Patrick.
Get up! Hurry!
Well, what's the matter?
Is
something the matter?
Come, I want you to see something.
Oh, Patrick, you look like a
Hurry.
ghost. Where are we going?
Back to the laboratory. I can't believe it myself. I may have been dreaming. Delirious.
What happened?
Come on. You hear that? The delta waves.
It seems disturbed.
You've got to check my observations for me. If my reasoning is wrong, tell me. I can't be sure of anything anymore.
Yes, Patrick, yes.
Now listen carefully, Doctor. You know I've been trying to communicate with the brain in code. Now, if I were able to cause a distinctive pattern of the brain's delta waves by a specific command in code, if the brain responded with the same pattern of sound each time I issued the command, it would prove that I had succeeded in communicating with the brain, wouldn't it?
Yes, Patrick, yes, I think it would.
Now, listen. Donovan. If you understand, think 3 times of the word talk. 3 times. Talk. Talk. Talk.
It answered. It spoke.
Quiet yourself, just as I did the same word 3 times.
Donovan. Talk. Talk. Talk.
Then I'm right.
It's true. Patrick, this thing has learned to talk.
December 23rd. Schrott's romanticizing, of course. The delta pattern is so infinitely complex that it would be utterly impossible ever to break it down into specific words. Yet that it understands me, that it's trying to communicate with me, is certain. Schrott suggests mental telepathy, that I try to make my mind a blank, as the mediums call it, while at the same time increasing the energy content in the plasma that feeds the brain in the hope of stepping up the brain's electrical potential, as one would step up the power of a radio station. But naturally, telepathy is nonsense. But the feeding theory intrigues me. I shall try it. December 31st. Notice today, for the first time, 2 distinct nodules of new brain cells on the frontal lobex. Electrical potential is increased to 510 microvolts. I've begun smoking cigars, although I've always hated them before. Nerves, I expect. January 6th. Nodule still growing. Electrical potential 1450, but with no observable results. Have lately felt a compelling urge to know more of Donovan's life, and have collected every available scrap of information about him. Strange man, ruthless, actually evil in many ways, but nonetheless an extraordinarily brilliant mind.
It will be the test. You agree, of course. Sure.
Patrick! Wake up! Patrick! Patrick!
Sure. What is it?
I thought I ought to wake you up, Patrick. You were moaning in your sleep and talking.
Talking? What did I say?
I'm not sure, but your voice was so strange that...
Janice, what's the matter?
Oh, that's nothing. I was dreaming, that's all. Janice woke me up.
Patrick, let me see your hand. No, the other one.
Well, what about it?
You're not left-handed, are you?
I know.
Then why have you got ink on the fingers of your left hand?
I don't know.
Well, were you writing anything tonight?
No.
Why, you must have been, Patrick. Here it is, right here on your desk.
Nonsense. Wait. Let me see it.
Well, you've been writing his name. William H. Donovan.
Schrott! That's not my handwriting. It's...
What?
Well, don't you see what it means? The brain has communicated with me.
Patrick, you don't mean...
Look here. Look at this magazine article. Here's a reproduction of his signature. And he was left-handed, too. It says so here.
It is. It's exactly the same.
What a fool I've been. Look at this picture. Smoking a cigar with his left hand. I wondered why I'd suddenly started smoking cigars. And the same brand, too. Janice. Janice, try to remember what you heard me saying just before you woke me tonight. Now think.
Patrick, I can't believe...
Think, Janice.
All I heard was something like, sure.
Sure, of course. Don't you remember, Schrott? He said it that night. It was the only thing we ever heard him say. It was an expression of his. It tells about it in one of the articles, too.
It wasn't your voice, Patrick.
You see? You were right, Schrott. The brain has grown. And it's strong enough to influence not only the higher functions of the frontal lobe, but the speech centers, the motor centers of another brain.
Patrick, if this is true, then your experiment has been successful. It's ended.
Ended? Why, it's only begun.
Patrick!
Don't you see what this means?
Patrick, listen to me.
What, Janice? What?
You've got to stop.
Stop?
I can't stand it any longer. Can't you see where it's led you? When you cut yourself off from your family, when you neglected your health and began having fits of temper and were like someone I hardly recognize as the man I married. All that I tried to understand. But don't you see what you've done? You're a murderer, Patrick. A murderer!
Janice!
David told me the whole thing. The poor boy's half insane himself from worry.
Insane? What do you mean by that?
What I say. You killed Donovan. Maybe he wouldn't have lived anyway. But you killed him. And now this thing has gained such power over your mind that it can make you do things you don't even know about.
Oh.
For all you know, it could make you do anything. Anything. You've got to choose, Patrick.
Janice, please. I suppose you're right, but I'm utterly exhausted. I can't even think anymore.
You've got to think.
Give me until tomorrow. Let me sleep, and then tomorrow I'll do something, I promise you.
All right, Patrick. But if you don't do something, if you don't destroy that thing, I will!
Listen!
Oh, I hate it!
Janice, it's almost as though it had heard you and were raging at you.
This way, please, Dr. Corey. But, Patrick, why are we going in here? A psychiatric
I told you I'd
clinic?
do something, darling, and I've got an idea.
You mean having yourself psychoanalyzed? Something like that?
Something like that. I'll tell you about it later, dear. First, I want to talk to this man alone.
Dr. Zanger, this is Dr. Corey.
Oh, how do you do, Dr. Corey? I've heard something of your work.
Oh, yes.
Oh, and this is Mrs. Corey.
Oh, of course. Excuse me.
I'm happy to meet you, Mrs. Corey.
Thank you, Doctor.
Won't you come into my office, Doctor?
Yeah, Janice, would you mind waiting here in the reception room? I'll be out in just a moment.
Why, certainly, dear.
In here, please. Well, Doctor, she seems quite normal. I had expected from what you told me on the phone.
Yes, I know, but I can assure you, deeply as it pains me to do so, that she is quite insane.
Oh, I see.
Paranoia. She's always been a little jealous of my work, but lately she's developed a most extraordinary delusion. She thinks that I've created some sort of a monster in my laboratory that controls that controls my mind, my actions.
Yeah, I have heard of such cases.
It was a great shock to me. I thought of you at once, of course. I'm putting her completely in your hands.
Well, it is a little unusual, but since you are yourself a medical man...
I know you do everything you can.
Yes, you definitely wish then to commit her, huh?
Yes.
You have the paper?
Here they are. Just your signature will be enough.
There you are.
You'll keep me informed.
Oh, naturally. Well, goodbye then, Dr. Corey. We will do what we can.
Patrick.
Mrs. Corey is staying with us, Miss Wilcox.
Yes, Dr. Sanford. Patrick, come back.
Oh, it's all right, Mrs. Corey.
Patrick?
Just come inside with me, please.
Patrick.
No.
Where are you going?
Come along, Mrs. Corey.
Let me go.
It's all right.
Let me go!
Please.
Oh, Dr. Corey.
Yes?
About the bill, how do you wish it to be handled?
Sure. I'll take care of it by the week. The checks will be signed William H. Donovan. Sure.
January 15th. It's nearly a week now since Janice went away. I cannot understand how she could have left me just when I needed her most. When I try to question Schrott or David about her, they only look at me strangely and change the subject. Clearly, they too are in on the conspiracy. Sometimes it seems the only person I can trust is Donovan, the brain. It communicates with me more freely now each day. I know it has some great plan in mind for me, for both of us. And I'm waiting, patiently waiting. Donovan. I'm listening, Donovan. Don't be angry, Donovan. I'm trying to understand. I'm listening, Donovan. I'm listening.
In tonight's full hour of suspense, Mr. John McIntyre appears as Dr. Patrick Corey in William Spears' production of Donovan's Brain. Tonight's study in Suspense. In just a moment, we will return with Act Two of Suspense.
This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
And now, back to our Hollywood soundstage and your host for Suspense, Mr. Robert Montgomery.
At the outset of Experiment 87, we were concerned with a man of science who had a wife and a son whom he loved and who loved him. He was a gifted scientist, dedicated to his work, and he signed his name with his right hand, Dr. Patrick Corey. That was before Donovan's Brain. That was before his psychological fiber weakened against the force of a powerful obsession. And with this weakening, his power to direct his knowledge has become twisted. Now we look again at Dr. Patrick Corey, man of science. He has alienated friends and family. He has had his wife committed to an institution. His entire life has become a thing contained in a vat, controlled by pounding electric waves, and he signs his name with his left hand, William H. Donovan. And now, with John McIntyre as Dr. Patrick Corey, and with Act Two of Donovan's Brain, we again hope to keep you in
Suspense.
January 16th. It is now 6 weeks, exactly 42 days. For 6 weeks, by artificial means alone, I have kept alive a human brain, completely detached from the body, floating in a bath of serum, nourished by a synthetic blood plasma fed through its arteries by an electric pump. It has remained alive. Not only alive, but I have succeeded in communicating with it. For I have even induced new growth of brain cells and so tremendously increased its mental faculties that by sheer brain power alone it is actually able to communicate its thoughts to me. And each day, my communion with that living, pulsing mass of gray matter that was the brain of William Donovan becomes stronger and stronger. Even now I sense it striving to reveal some plan to me, Something so truly world-shaking in its implications that only such an organism, developed to a point thousands of years ahead of its time, could ever have conceived it. So far, I sense this only. But soon, I shall know. Indeed, I shall be a partner in its execution. What a fool I was ever to have considered for a moment my wife's demands that I end the experiment. It's because I refused, of course, that Janice left me a week ago without so much as a word of explanation of farewell. Even my son David and my assistant Schrott are privy to this conspiracy to thwart me. For when I asked about Janice, they pretended to know nothing, or seek to avoid my questions. But the brain will live. I can hear it now. Its delta waves, quite audible over the amplifying system I've arranged for it, almost as though it were calling to me, trying to speak to me. Yes, the brain will live. Donovan, what is it? What are you trying to tell me? Go on, Donovan, go on, I'm listening. Go on. Who is it?
It's me, Patrick, and David.
What do you want?
We want to talk to you, Dad.
I have no time to talk, I'm busy.
Please open the door, Patrick. It's important.
Go away, I tell you I'm busy.
Please, Dad.
Can't you leave me alone? But... All right.
Thanks.
Now, what is it?
Patrick, won't you come into the study with us for a few minutes?
Whatever you got to say, you can say right here. You know I can't leave the laboratory.
Dad, it's only that we wanted to talk to you in private.
Don't tell me that you're afraid of this poor mass of brain cells.
No, it's not that, Dad.
Never mind, David. At least turn that thing off then, will you, Patrick?
What difference would that make? It could still hear, couldn't it? All right, well, what is it?
It's about Mother.
Oh. So she put you up to this, did she? I thought the truth would come out sometime.
Dad, listen.
She tried to stop this experiment from the beginning. She thought she could blackmail into quitting by leaving me. And she still does, and now she's using you as a go-between.
Patrick, please, listen a minute.
I've heard enough.
We haven't heard a word from Janice. We don't know where she is. That's what we came in to talk about.
Oh, have you? Well, how should I know where she is?
Because you were the last person seen with her, Dad.
I was.
Don't you remember, Patrick? You took her into town with you. You wouldn't tell any of us why.
Oh, yes. Of course. For a moment I'd forgotten, but what of it?
Don't you remember what happened then?
Well, of course I remember. She left me, that's all.
Well, where, Dad? Where did she leave you? What were you doing?
I don't know. We were in some big public building. It's the city hall, courthouse, taxes or something, and the next thing I knew, she'd simply disappeared.
Is that all? Didn't she say anything? Didn't she at least tell you why she was going?
How do I remember what she said? It's been a week and more. I've hardly slept. And you know I've been working night and day.
Yes, that's just it, Patrick.
What do you mean by that?
Patrick, you say that the brain communicates with you, tells you things about its past life, suggests thoughts. Well, if the brain can make you think things, why can't it also make you forget things?
Leave me alone.
Dad, are you sure? Are you sure you don't know what's happened to Mother?
No, I tell you,
but
no.
Don't you see what you might have done? In heaven's name, stop now while there's still time.
Get out of here!
While there's still time to help Janice, if there is. While there's still time to help yourself, Patrick. Shut off the current. Let the brain die. Kill it, Patrick. Kill it.
Get out, both of you. Get out! Get out! The brain continues to convince more and more easily, but nothing further on what I have come to think of as the plan. I am now sleeping a great deal, but my dreams are becoming increasingly troublesome, although I'm at a loss to analyze them. Most frequent is a sort of vast cosmic ballet, presided over by the colossal figure of a young man whom I seem to recognize, and yet I never see his face. It is as though the entire population of the earth were moving past him in review at his command.
Sure. Now. Do it now.
Help me!
Now.
Help! Help!
Trot.
Dad! Dad, let go! Dad! David! I had to, Dad.
Well, never mind now. Here. Help me with Trot. He's fainting.
No, David, don't let him touch me.
David.
Don't let him touch me.
It's all right now.
Here. Here's a glass of water. Well, what's the matter? You're trembling all over.
I can't.
What are you looking at me that way for? You look frightened half to death.
Dad!
Well, what happened here anyway? I came in and found you on the floor with your hands around your own throat. If it hadn't been for me, what? Why's your luggage all packed?
I was going to leave.
Leave? In the middle of the night? Why?
Because
The fuse box. It's been opened. It was you, Trot. You were going to shut off the current. You were going to kill that brain!
Patrick, you tried to strangle me.
What?
It's true, Dad. That's why I had to slap you.
But that's absurd. I came in here and I found Trot with his hands around his own throat. He was strangling himself.
Dad, please think a minute. Nobody can strangle himself.
Look at these marks on my throat. You think I could have done that?
No, it's not possible. And yet...
It's true, Patrick, true, that I tried to shut off the current. I was afraid for you. But as I opened the fuse box, I heard the delta waves in the laboratory suddenly become stronger and louder than they'd ever been before. And then...
And then I...
Yes.
Then the brain...
You even spoke in Donovan's voice, Patrick.
His voice?
Yes, that recurring phrase of his, sure, in his very tones, his very accent. You've created a monster, Patrick.
It has the power to make me commit murder.
Patrick, what about Janice?
Trot, you don't think I couldn't have done a thing like that?
You couldn't have done what you did tonight if you'd been yourself?
No. Even a hypnotist can't force a man to...
Don't worry about it now, Patrick. It's probably all right. We'll try to find it tomorrow. We'll do everything we can, but first...
Dad, don't you see? Dr. Schrott was right. You've got to destroy...
well, maybe then I could remember it, yes. The brain must die.
Pull the switch in the fuse box. It will only be a matter of seconds then.
Yes.
But... You've got to, Patrick.
Schrott! David! Help me, I can't move. Come to me. Pull the switch. Hurry, Schrott! David, go on! You too.
It's paralyzed us, Patrick. The brain won't let itself be killed.
Then it has the power to live on, to command us as long as we live. To make us do anything it wants. To kill, murder.
Dad, what are we gonna do?
Listen.
The brain.
It's laughing. February 2nd. Schrott has left. He had to, of course, for his own protection, if nothing else. Before he left, I swore him to eternal secrecy. And he's going to try to find Janice. The very thought that any harm might have come to her through me is enough to drive me almost mad. As for David, he's strong enough to prevent any untoward accidents. And he's volunteered to stay with me. He'll sleep at night behind locked doors. We must devote every faculty we possess, together and independently, to finding a way of destroying the brain. Perhaps while it sleeps, although it seems to have developed tremendous powers of the subconscious which operate even in sleep. A recurring dream. The now oppressive sense of some further task to be performed continues. Oh, if Janice were only here. Even her presence, I know, would help immeasurably to combat this fearful thing. A terrible thought crosses my mind. Could Schrott have left if the brain had not, for some reasons of its own, actually wanted him to leave? February 6th. My thoughts are less and less my own. The dream of the young giant bestriding the earth, the figure without a face, pursues me now, even in my waking hours. Increasingly, I seem to live in a world of evil fancy, peopled and controlled by the mind of William Donovan.
And worst of all is the obsession that there is some fateful role not yet revealed to me, that I have been assigned to play in it. But I've not given up hope. I must destroy the brain. The possibility has occurred to me. I must give it more thought. If Janice were only here.
Sure. There is not much time, but time enough. Sure.
Hello? Who is it?
Patrick.
Janice. Janice!
Hello, Patrick.
Oh, Janice, my darling.
How are you, Patrick?
Why, well enough. But Janice, where have you been?
Where have I been?
Yes, we had no idea. I've been half crazy worrying about you. Did Schrott finally find you?
Uh-huh. Schrott found me.
Oh, Janice, why did you leave me that day? Why didn't you at least tell me? Where did you go?
I was with friends.
Did Schrott tell you anything?
No, nothing special.
Janice, I know I haven't been a very good husband these last months. I haven't been very kind or considerate or even civilized. I haven't been myself, Janice.
I know, Patrick. My poor darling.
But if you'd only known how I missed you after you left, how I needed you, I need your help, Janice.
I know, Patrick. I came back to help you.
But what?
Where's...
Only asleep in the next room ever since... That is, lately he's tried to make it a point to sleep only when I do. Keep an eye on things.
Patrick, I'm going to help you. All I can. Any way I can. I'm going to. But first, I want to take David away.
David?
Because I don't think it's good for him to be here. I don't think that you...
Then Schrott did tell you.
Yes, Patrick, he did.
Oh, Janice.
Oh.
I don't know what to do. My mind is only half my own. Lately, I don't even know what I myself, or whether I'm someone else. It's like some frightful nightmare, only I don't wake up. I'm afraid I'll never wake up.
My poor dearest.
Janice, you do love me still.
Yes, Patrick.
It's the only thing I have left, Janice. It's what I've counted on and clung to. And that somehow, out of your love, you'd find a way to help. No one else can.
I know. Poor old Schrott didn't even dare to come back.
Yes, well, I can't blame him.
Patrick, I don't want to torment you. It's only that perhaps we can find a way if we know all the facts.
What, Janice?
Don't you really know where I was?
No, how could I?
Don't you remember where you took me?
Where I took you?
You took me to a psychiatric clinic, Patrick. You had me committed.
Oh, Janice.
No, Patrick. Not you. Donovan. It was because I tried to make you stop the experiment. Kill the brain. As you left me there, you even spoke in Donovan's voice. Sure, you said. I thought they were the last words I would ever hear you speak.
Oh, Janice, forgive me.
I couldn't persuade anyone I was sane. After what you'd told them, everything I said only made them think I was mad. I'm not mad. Am I, Patrick? I'm not mad.
Janice will be gone for some 3 hours. I have sent her into town for Dr. Zanger, the psychiatrist. Maybe he can help. But now I'm overcome with the thought of the humiliation I shall have to suffer when other medical men become aware of the position I'm in. It'll be the end of my career, my reputation, all my hopes. It's folly to think that Zanger would keep it to himself. Indeed, he would have no right to. I can bear it if I must. But another way, a possibility came to me yesterday, and I've been thinking it over. There's no harm in trying it in any event. I must try. I have 3 hours. David! David?
Yes, Dad?
David, what's your blood type, do you know?
Oh, as a matter of fact, I don't think I do. Why?
Well, no matter. We can easily find out. David, I think at last I know a way.
To kill a brain?
Yes, it's simple. Perfectly natural, and yet 9 chances out of 10 it's something Donovan would never have known about. I do it myself, but unfortunately my blood type is the same as his.
Oh, a transfusion?
Of course. I have to replenish the blood substance periodically anyhow. It's about time to do it again. I've always used my own because it was the same type as his, but if yours is a different type, the right type.
You mean the wrong type?
Yes. Given the wrong type, the brain will die.
Yes. It sounds possible.
I'm sure of it. I know it.
Oh, but suppose the brain knows. It knows other things.
I thought of that. It's a chance we'll have to take. If you're willing.
Oh, of course I am, Dad.
Then we'll take a blood sample now. Come to the laboratory.
If only I have the right type. Or rather, the wrong type.
If you haven't, we'll find someone who has. Maybe Schrott. Now, just lie down there on the table. You want a tourniquet on your arm. There.
I'll put it on.
This small syringe will do it. Now.
Go ahead. I'm ready.
David, don't watch me. It'll be easier if you don't, for me.
Well, that's a funny one. Coming from you.
Well, doctors are never quite as steady with members of their own family, you know. Ready?
Sure.
There we are. You all right?
Yeah. I'm all right.
Me through in just a second.
You getting it all right?
Yes, just a second now.
Dad, I'm sleepy.
It'll be over it in a moment.
But what's the matter? Why am I so sleepy?
You'll be all right.
Sleepy. So sleepy.
Sure. That is what anesthetic is for, to make you sleep.
I was somewhat surprised to find the instrument sterilized and already lying out. But I worked more rapidly and skillfully than ever before in my life. I made an incision just below the hairline, laying back the scalp as far as the base of the skull. I trepanned the cranium at 2-centimeter intervals, working back and downwards to the upper edge of the occipital bone. With a genie saw, I cut through the connecting bone structure and removed the entire top of the cranium, placing it in saline solution to preserve it. I made a semicircular incision in the dura mater, laying it to one side, exposing the brain. As I dissected out the facial, auditory, and pneumogastric nerves to free the medulla oblongata, I became conscious of an insistent clamoring, something like a mounting hysteria in the distant reaches of my mind, almost as strong as the irresistible compulsion that drove me on. But my hand did not falter. With a sure stroke, I severed the spinal cord just below the first cervical nerve. As I make this last entry, with that awful guilt upon my soul, even now I cannot fully comprehend how it has been possible for any man, by mortal or immortal means, to be driven to such a crime. Even the divinity himself did not demand of Abraham that final sacrifice of expiation, when he, with his only begotten son, ascended the Mount of Olives. Perhaps Schrott is right. Perhaps there is indeed in man some spark of the divine that will elude our test tubes and our laboratories until the end of time. Perhaps that is the one thing that even Donovan did not foresee. I only know that at the instant my son died under my own hand, I was set free. At that instant, I saw and understood for the first time that monstrous plan born in the brain of William Donovan, of which I was to be the instrument. It was the plan I had glimpsed but never grasped in the recurring dream. Donovan did aspire to the domination of the world. And with those tremendous mental faculties that I myself had given him, it was literally within his power to become the absolute ruler of all mankind. Only one thing was lacking: a body. A young, strong body into which those ever-growing brain cells could graft and affix themselves and live on, perhaps, for centuries. He chose the body of my son. And now, at last, too late, I'm free to destroy this foul thing of my creation. I know it as surely as I know that my own life must be the forfeit. The brain also knows. I can hear the disturbed, erratic oscillations of the delta waves coming through the laboratory door. But there's no room left in me now for fear. I shall take the 6 steps from the desk where I am writing across to the laboratory door. How often I have taken them in happier times. I shall open the door, close it behind me for the last time, and write finis to the mortal life of Patrick Arthur Corey and the brain of William Horace Donovan. May others learn from the record I leave here the lesson I have learned so bitterly, and profit by them. And for the things I have done, may God have mercy on my soul.
Arizona, February 7th. The bodies of Dr. Patrick Arthur Corey and his son David were found in Dr. Corey's own laboratory early today. Young Corey had apparently died on the operating table as a result of a delicate brain operation performed by his father. In the case of Dr. Corey, there was nothing to indicate the cause of death. But medical authorities who viewed the body, including the famous Dr. Gustav Zanger, gave us their opinions that he might have died of a shock as the result of the unsuccessful operation on his son. A curious feature of the case was the fact that numerous pieces of tissue, identified as being from a human brain, were found scattered about the laboratory floor, while a larger section of brain was found in the midst of an elaborate apparatus, evidently part of a scientific experiment. Medical authorities stated, however, that they were unable to explain the nature of the apparatus and that the brain itself was in such a state of decomposition as to indicate that it had been dead and slowly decaying for at least 2 months. Dr. Corey is survived by his wife, Janice. She was committed to the county asylum for the insane late this afternoon. Burial of Dr. Corey and his son will be at the Mount of Olives Cemetery. For his superb performance as Dr. Corey, our appreciation and thanks to John McIntyre. Tell me something. If you were going to make a room in your home available for renting, would you accept this man? He's personable in manner and appearance, and he pays well. He's alone, no wife, no children, no pets. He owns a Bible, reads it, and quotes from it freely. He asks only to live undisturbed in a quiet room. There, I think that's about all. No, there is one thing more. He has one abiding dislike. He can't stand sin. Well, how about it? Would you rent him a room? I suggest you wait to answer. Yes, I strongly suggest you wait until next week, when I appear at the home of Mr. and Mrs. Robert Bunting as the lodger from the famous novel by Mary Belloc Lowndes.
Mr. Montgomery may currently be seen in the Universal International production Ride the Pink Horse. John McIntyre may soon be seen in the 20th Century Fox production Northside 777. Donovan's Brain by Kurt Siodmak was adapted for Suspense by Robert L. Richards and was produced, edited, and directed by William Spear. Lud Gluskin is our musical director and conductor, and Lucien Morawek composes the original scores. Next week, hear Robert Montgomery as the lodger on radio's outstanding theater of thrills, 1 hour of Suspense. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
In just a moment, Suspense with Ann Southern.
Billy, turn that radio down. How can we play bridge?
Okay, Mom.
I like the Autolite show, but not so loud. Whose deal is it, May?
Mine, Mary. My husband Ed always listens, too. When he's home on Thursdays, our house sounds just like his service station.
I know what you mean.
Tonight's probably spark plug night. You'd think the announcer with his commercials would be enough, but no. It's switched to Autolite resistor.
Spark plugs. I know. Batteries and ignition systems. Well, Dora, what are you dreaming about?
Oh, Autolite? You mean the show with Ann Southern? Oh, Mary, tell Billy to turn up the radio again. I wouldn't miss Suspense
Billy,
for
will you turn the radio up? Your Aunt Dora
Yes, ma'am.
Suspense. Autolite and its 60,000 dealers and service stations bring you radio's outstanding theater of thrills. Starring tonight, Miss Ann Southern in Anton Leader's production of Beware the Quiet Man, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
What do you have?
Bourbon and soda with a twist of lemon.
Okay, coming right up. Say, your name, Margie?
Yeah. How'd you know?
You generally come in here with a heavy-set guy, black wavy hair, wears a big diamond?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in a while ago. Said to tell you he'd be late, but for you to be sure and wait for him.
But I can't wait. I gotta get home to my... I gotta get home. How late do you say it'd be?
Oh, about an hour.
Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, give me some nickels.
Yeah. Here you are.
Thanks. Hello? Mr. Banning, please. Yeah, Mr. Arthur Banning. Arthur? Margie. I'm going to be late for supper. Yeah, I ran into a girl I used to know at Lincoln High. She wants me to have a drink with her. Yeah. And say, will you pick up some hamburger on the way home and start the potatoes? I'll be there as quick as I can. Bye.
Here's your drink.
Well, here's mud in your eye.
There's a young fella down the end of the bar wants to buy you one.
No, thanks.
Well, it looks like a nice guy.
That tall blonde fellow over by the mirror?
None other. And you got a whole hour to kill.
Is he... He isn't drunk, is he?
Nah, he's had a few, but he always carries it good. It might help pass the time.
Say, what's it to you anyway?
$5. You say, I'd sure appreciate it.
He offered you $5 to get me to have a drink with him?
Yeah.
He is kind of good looking. Well, okay. Sure, what the heck, I'll have a drink with him.
Okay, so you're married. Nothing wrong with having a drink together. So what? I figure what your old man don't know won't hurt him.
I said I'd have a drink with you. If you've got any other ideas, I'll buy my own.
Oh, now, don't get me wrong, honey. I spotted you as a good kid the minute you ankled in here. You just like excitement, that's all. And I'm the guy that can dish it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see, I'm a private eye. Yeah, no kidding, like you hear about on the radio.
Gee, what a break for me.
You just stick around me, honey, and you'll get plenty of excitement.
Yeah, I'll bet.
You know, you take this new client of mine now. Bet you anything he makes the headlines tomorrow. 10 to 1, he'll murder his wife.
Oh, yeah, sure.
He hired me to find out if his wife's been stepping out. I felt kind of sorry for the guy. Probably doesn't have the money to take her out himself. He's a bank teller at Second National.
Bank teller? What's his name?
Honey, no, that stuff's confidential. Matter of fact, I'm not supposed to talk about cases at all.
Oh, go on. I won't tell anybody.
Well, no, you don't look like the kind of babe that blabs everything she knows. How about that drink, huh?
Sure.
Hey, Charlie, 2 over here, huh? In the works. You know, he sort of gave me the creeps, this guy. He sat there eating his lunch, calm as you please, and all the time figuring how to kill his wife.
How'd you know what he was figuring?
Well, for one thing, he didn't want evidence for a divorce. He sort of looked at me funny and said, I just want to know, that's all. If Margie is stepping out, I'll take care of it my own way.
Margie?
Yeah, that's his wife's name, Margie. Hey, what's the matter?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Hey, you don't look so good. Maybe you drank the lesson too fast.
No, I'm fine. I'm just naturally pale, that's all. You were saying about this client? You figure he's going to murder his wife?
Oh, sure. It's in the back. Either that or suicide.
Suicide?
But he's more the type for murder.
Oh, one of those big, brutal guys. Sort of mean-looking, huh?
No. Quiet, mousy. Kind doesn't have much to say. Those are the guys you gotta watch.
But why?
Because they never let you know what they're really thinking. Not until it's too late.
They don't?
You know, most guys, when they find their wives stepping, will raise Cain. Maybe they'll even get a divorce, but they don't get sore enough to murder.
Yeah.
But these quiet fellas, they put the little woman on a pedestal. You wouldn't catch them out with other women, not in a million years. And when they discover their one and only's been kicking up her heels, oh, brother, watch out.
Golly.
And the worst of it is they go on acting like nothing's wrong, you see. And then all of a sudden, whango, they explode.
They explode?
Yeah. You know, like I always say, beware the quiet man. Like this new client of mine, for example, calm. You never met anybody calmer, but I'll
What does
bet...
he look like?
Oh, he's just about average, I guess. Brown hair, getting sort of thin on the top, a little bit stoop-shouldered.
Medium height? Wear glasses?
Yeah, you know him?
No, I don't know any of the boys. Excuse me.
Hey, where you going?
I gotta make a phone call. Just remembered something. Don't go away. I'll be right back. Ralph? Margie. I can't see you this afternoon. No, I'm not sore about you being late. But whatever you do, don't come into Charlie's place. Yeah, that's where I am now. You bet there's something wrong. There's plenty wrong. Either this guy I'm talking to is crazy, or else Arthur's planning to murder me.
For Suspense, Autolite is bringing you Miss Ann Southern in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Well, Dora, we're down 200 on that hand.
Oh, are we?
It's easy to see there's no playing bridge with you girls with Suspense on. So let's stop playing and switch to Autolite spark plugs or whatever for the rest of the half hour, huh?
Oh, Mary, I could kiss you. You're such an understanding sister-in-law, and I don't want to miss a single word. What about you, May?
Dora, did you know that my husband knows Frank Martin, the Autolite salesman?
He does? Well, then let's listen to Mr. Martin.
Right now, you can get Autolite resistor spark plugs almost anywhere in the United States. They're sensational. Why, no other spark plug will give and maintain such performance. Autolite worked with leading car and truck manufacturers, and they ignition engineered a 10,000 ohm resistor right into the Autolite spark plug that permits a wider spark gap setting and maintains it far longer than in other spark plugs. Actually, when you replace your narrow-gap spark plugs with a set of wide-gap Autolite resistor spark plugs, you can tell the difference in your car.
Oh, dear. And to think that I'll hear every word of that again from Ed when I get home.
Now, here's the simple lowdown. As a result of the wide gap in the resistor spark plugs, your engine idles smoother, you have better luck with lean gas mixtures, and save gas. And within established limits, you reduce spark plug interference with radio and television reception. Yes, and today you can get the resistor spark plug from almost any of Autolite's 60,000 dealers. That's the biggest spark plug news in years.
And now, Autolite brings back to our Hollywood soundstage Miss Ann Southern as Margie in Beware the Quiet Man, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
I stood there in the phone booth a minute after I hung up. I wasn't scared exactly, but I had to let those words sink in. Either this guy I'm talking to is crazy, or else Arthur's planning to murder me. I went back to the bar. I had to find out.
Oh, beautiful. I thought you got lost. Sit down, sit down.
Thanks. Now, about this fella, the one who's going to murder his wife.
Oh, let's get in the shop talk. I want to hear about you. I don't even know your name.
Did he say what made him think she was stepping out?
Ah, she's supposed to belong to some bridge club the bank teller's wife's got up. But friends of his saw her downtown a couple of times on her bridge days.
Is that all?
You know, honey, you're pretty smart. You make like you're really interested in a guy's work.
Oh, but I am.
You know, I had a little doll once I thought plenty of. Would have married her, maybe, but only every time I started talking about a case, she shut me up.
Never mind about your little dolls. What about this guy?
Hey, you're jealous. Well, what do you know?
I'm not jealous. I only want to know.
It's okay, honey, it's okay. Sure, a cute little doll like you doesn't want to hear a guy spouting off about another dame. Yeah, maybe I had a few too many.
I just want to hear about this bank teller. Have you met his wife, maybe?
No, but he showed me a picture of her.
Oh, then you know what she looks like. Oh.
Hey, what's so funny?
Never mind, the joke's on me.
Hey, maybe you better not have many more to drink. You're acting kind of screwy.
Oh, I feel wonderful. Well, here's to you. A long life.
Yeah,
A long, long life.
yeah. Down the hatch. Yeah, poor little Margie. You know, you showed me a snapshot of her in her bathing suit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy, was she stacked. As a matter of fact, about your height and build, you're blonde like you, too.
Was she as pretty as I am?
I couldn't see her face. It's kind of blurred.
Oh.
He's bringing me a better picture of her tomorrow.
Oh, I think I'd like another drink.
You know, honey, you better start taking vitamins or something. You're pale as a sheet.
I said I wanted another drink.
Oh, sure. Hey, Charlie, 2 more of the same, huh? Okay. Yeah, poor little Margie. You know, that's one thing I can never figure out. The cute little dolls with flirtatious eyes always pick some homely, quiet gink when it comes to settling down. And the handsome He-Man who has to beat off the dames with a club, what does he do? He marries a drab little pigeon. Yeah, that's why we get so many axe murders, I guess.
Axe murders?
Only in this case, he'll use a gun.
But he doesn't have a... I mean, most bank clerks don't own guns.
Oh, well, this one does. Now.
Give me a light, will you?
Yeah, sure. There you are. Hey, maybe if you lay off a booze, honey, and take a tonic or something, you'll feel better. Look at your hands. They're trembling.
How do you know he has a gun?
Oh, I get it. Why'd you tell me?
Tell you what?
You got a squeamish stomach. All this talk about guns and shooting. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. I won't say one more word about it, I promise.
I'm not squeamish, and I don't need vitamins. I want to know how you know this bank teller guy has a gun.
All right, so I'm going to a pawn shop and buy one. You know, honey, I could really go for you. It's a funny thing, we never even introduced ourselves. That's something we got to do. My name's Cluson, Lem Cluson. What's yours?
You mean that man bought a gun and now he's home waiting to murder his wife in cold blood?
Oh, no. He won't do anything until he gets my report.
Oh.
You see, tomorrow I check with her friends to see if she's been going to bridge club like she's supposed to.
Yeah.
And I meet my client for lunch and get a picture of Margie.
Mm.
And I take it around to the downtown bars to find out if she's been seen with anybody. And then I give my client the report when he gets off work.
Yeah. And then?
And if his suspicions are right, and they usually are, it's all over but the shooting.
The shooting?
Yeah, bang, bang, honey. That's all. Bang, bang. Say, what'd you say your name was?
I've got to get home.
Hello, dear.
Hello, Arthur.
Oh, I was beginning to worry about you.
Well, I really couldn't help being late for dinner. I wanted to leave, but Maybelle, that's her name, you know, the girl I used to go to school with, she kept talking yatta to yatta, and I just couldn't walk out on her in the middle of a sentence.
That's all right. I didn't mind. Say, the potatoes are all ready like you told me. Shall I,
No, I'll hurry dinner. You just sit down and read the paper.
Huh? Well, why, thank you, dear. You all right? You look a little flushed.
Oh, I'm fine. I was just rushing, that's all. It'll be ready in a minute. Did you have a hard day, darling?
Oh, usual. People are taking out more money these days than they're putting in.
Yeah, prices are awful, aren't they? Nothing unusual? I mean, nothing happened today?
Oh, a funny thing. Man came rushing in this morning, first thing the doors were opened. Wanted to withdraw all the money from their joint account before his wife beat him to it. Seems she was leaving him for another man.
Oh, how awful.
Oh, yeah. While he was there, she appeared. You should have heard her carry on. She was a real shrew.
Well, what happened?
Oh, nothing. He didn't say a word. He was a gentleman. But I'll bet if he'd had a gun, he'd have killed her. Oh, well, seems things like that happen all the time. Newspapers full of it.
Are you mad at me, Arthur? Are you mad at me?
Am I mad at you? Why, no. Should I be?
Arthur, darling, I've got something to confess.
Well, fire away.
I didn't go to bridge club last week.
No? I thought you'd die before you gave up bridge.
Oh.
Really, honey, you look awfully seedy.
No, I'm fine. I feel fine. I had sort of a quarrel with Lorraine. I didn't want to tell you because you're always talking about how women can't get along with each other. Instead of going to bridge club, I went shopping. Instead.
Fine. Only I hope you didn't go over the budget.
Oh, no.
That's good. I always said bridge was a waste of time.
Then you're not angry about anything?
Why, no. Why should I be?
Oh, Arthur.
What's the matter now?
I don't deserve a swell husband like you.
Oh, I'm not so hot.
Oh, you always do the dinner dishes and bring me my breakfast in bed on Sunday mornings. The only morning you have to sleep. Arthur, I'd feel terrible if anything ever happened to us.
Well, what's going to happen?
Suppose someday you got real mad and exploded.
Exploded?
Yeah. What if you got a gun and shot me dead?
Oh, for heaven's sakes, Margie. Where do you get those crazy ideas?
You mean no matter how mad you got, no matter what I did to make you mad, you wouldn't shoot me dead?
Well, Margie, you know I'd rather die than hurt one hair on your head.
Oh, Arthur, not suicide.
Say, how many drinks did you and Maybelle have?
Arthur, I want you to know I'm going to change. I'm going to be a better wife from now on. I'll stay home all the time and darn your socks.
You? Darning socks.
You just wait and see. I'll get up every morning and make your breakfast.
Oh, Margie, you know you won't do any of those things.
I will, too.
Nonsense. Women like you never change.
I will, too. I'll change right away. Tomorrow.
Besides, I don't want you to. Oh, come here, baby. I want you to stay just exactly the way you are right now.
Just exactly, Arthur?
I love you very much, just the way you are.
Oh, Arthur.
Hey, that reminds me, I made an appointment for you tomorrow at 10. You're having your picture taken.
My picture?
I showed a fellow that old snapshot of you today. The one we took at the beach. It was so dog-eared he couldn't see what you looked like, and I realized we didn't have a single decent picture of you at all, so
But why have it taken tomorrow?
Well, the studio next to the bank is having a special advertising the new 60-minute service.
60-minute service?
Yeah. That way I can pick up the finished picture before I go to lunch.
I don't want my picture taken.
Well, now you're being silly.
I won't do it.
Oh, honey, what's the matter?
Don't touch me. I won't have my picture taken. I won't. Good night.
Sort of gave me the creeps, this guy. Sat there eating his lunch, calm as you please, all the time figuring how to kill his wife. Quiet, mousy. That's the kind you gotta watch. Never let you know what they're really thinking. All of a sudden, wango, they explode. Bang, bang, honey. That's all. Bang, bang.
No. There must be some mistake. Arthur wouldn't hurt me. He wouldn't. I won't think about it. I'll take a sleeping powder and go to bed. The gun. He did buy a gun. It's all true. Every word of it's true. Hello? Ralph! I told you never to call me here. No, it isn't all right. Arthur brought a gun home last night. Yes, a gun. Claimed he was keeping it for a friend. That's all he'd say. Yeah, I think so. Just a minute. I'll look. Ralph, the gun's gone. He must have taken it to work. Oh, but don't you see? As soon as he finds out for sure, he'll kill... No. I never want to hear from you again. I've got to think. Oh, not the doorbell. Oh, Lorraine.
Well, who'd you expect, darling? Frankenstein? Aren't you going to invite me in?
Well, I was just going out.
Don't be silly. You're not dressed.
I'm in a hurry, Lorraine.
Well, so am I. I'm late at the beauty shop now. But I was driving past anyway, so I thought I'd drop in and give you the latest on the girls at the bridge club.
Well, some other day.
Honestly, Margie, this is choice. You know what I heard about Mrs. Dentler? You know, she's the wife of Ben Dentler, the new teller at the bank. The one from Chicago.
Lorraine, if you don't mind.
Oh, that's right. You haven't met her. Of course, you haven't been around lately. Well, she's kind of a pretty little thing in a plucked eyebrow sort of way.
But
you should hear what her husband told my husband.
Lorraine,
Of course, I promised Ed I wouldn't breathe a word.
For crying out loud, Lorraine.
Well, what brought that on?
I haven't time to stand and gossip.
What's wrong with you today, anyway? You're as nervous as a cat.
I'm all right, perfectly all right. But here it is, 10:30.
10:30? Good heavens, I'm a half hour late.
Well, goodbye.
I've got to run. Oh, darling. Be sure and read the Gazette tomorrow. They're running a story about our bridge benefit.
Okay, goodbye.
Pictures and everything. They didn't have time to take a new picture, but I gave them the one we took at the Valentine party.
The one I was in? They're publishing it?
Why, sure.
I don't want my picture in the paper.
But yours was the only flattering one in the group. The reporter picked you out right away. He seemed quite smitten.
He?
Oh, yes. He asked all about you. Of course, I told him that you didn't come to meetings very often.
The Gazette doesn't use men reporters for society?
Well, they do now, dear. He didn't sound much like a reporter, though. He kept calling me honey.
Tall, blonde, fast talker?
Why, yes.
And you gave him my picture?
Well, of course.
What was his name?
Oh, well, let's see.
Yeah.
Funny name. I think it was Clusen. Lem Clusen.
But, Charlie, it's a matter of life and death. I've got to get a hold of Lem before noon.
Well, like I said, he ain't been in.
You sure he never told you where he works?
No, he's gumshoeing for some private detective outfit.
Oh, give me some nickels. Lots of nickels. I got some telephoning to do. Acme Detective Agency. Do you have a man named Clusen working for you? Lem Clusen? No? Thanks. Brandon Agency? I want Mr. Clusen, Lem Clusen. Oh. Yeah, I guess I have the wrong number. Hawkshaw Detectives. I'm looking for a man named Lem Clusen. No, I don't want to hire you to find him. But you're the last one in the book. He's got... Okay, sorry.
No luck?
No.
I just remembered. Lem said the guy he worked for just opened up in town. Probably ain't no phone book yet.
Extreme, read all about it.
Go on, kid, get out of here.
Bank teller suicide. Extreme, read all about it.
That fresh kid, just because I won't let him in here peddling his papers, he yells in the door.
Did he say bank suicide?
Yells in here every darn day.
Oh.
Hey, wait. Hey, you didn't finish your drink.
Hey, Newsy.
I told
Hey,
him.
boy. Hey, newspaper. Boy. Give me a boy.
Read all about it. Bank suicide.
Hey, you, boy.
Paper lady?
Did you say suicide?
Right in the Second National Bank. You want a paper?
Yeah. Here.
Guy's wife steps out with another joke. So the poor dope says, goodbye, Margie, and pulls the trigger. Here you are, lady. Bank suicide. Read all about it.
Well, if it isn't Margie.
Get away from me, Lem Clusen.
Heard you were looking for me. Well, here I am. Boy, have I got a lot to tell you.
Let me alone. I want to read.
Oh, that write-up's no good. Here, give it here. Yeah, that's better. Now, come on into Charlie's, and I'll give you the inside.
Give me back my paper, you murderer.
Murderer? Hey, wait a minute. Oh, I get it. You figure he bumped himself off on account of my report. That's a screwy part. He didn't even wait for the report. I got it right here in my pocket.
Take your hand off my arm.
Oh, look, honey, now come on. You're coming into Charlie's if I have to drag you.
Why don't you leave me alone?
I figured you'd be sore. Might spouting off the way I did in Charlie's yesterday. But how did I know who you were? Here we are. Hey, Charlie, 2 bourbon highs, double.
I don't want a drink.
Should have seen my face this morning when that screwy friend of yours gave me the picture of your bridge
Oh,
club.
never mind.
And there you were, as real as life and just as cute. I says to myself, why, you dumb ox, you got that little doll worried sick. And then when I read in the paper about my client giving your husband the gun to keep for fear he'll use it on himself, I think, holy cow.
What did you say?
And then I think, I bet she figures I planned the whole thing just to scare her.
What do you mean?
Oh, now don't try to kid me, Margie. You know you figured that client of mine was your husband, that he was going to bump you off.
You mean he wasn't?
No, your name's Banning, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, my client's name was Dentler, Benjamin Dentler. Funny thing, his wife being named Margie, too. Yeah, I never thought he'd do it anyway.
Oh, I think I'd like that drink after all.
Well, here's to us, honey.
So that's the gossip Lorraine was trying to tell me. Dentler, the teller from Chicago.
You know, I've been thinking a lot about you.
And
Margie.
Arthur really was keeping the gun for a friend of his.
Hey, I'll tell you what, honey. I know a quiet little spot across town where we can eat, dance, anything we want.
He might have told me about Dentler.
It's a cute little place, baby. They got a knocked-out band, and what a floor
I
show.
wonder why Arthur wouldn't talk to me about it.
Well, what do you say?
Say? To what?
Well, you and me, honey. Our date.
Oh. You're asking me to step out with you?
Well, why not?
How about my husband?
Oh, that mousy little guy. We got nothing to worry about from him.
But I thought you always said, beware the quiet man. You never know what they're really thinking.
But this is...
No buts. If you'll pardon me, Mr. Lemclusen, I'm going home and start his supper.
Thank you, Ann Southern, for a splendid performance. Miss Southern will be back in just a moment.
Dora, I apologize. That show was better than a 6 no-trump hand.
Why, Mary, first thing you know, you'll be in Ed's class, quacking about Autolite resistor spark plugs like Donald Duck.
Deal me a great big hand, Mary, and watch me get back that 200 we went down. You know, I must get me a set of those spark plugs.
Why not? Ask Ed tomorrow to put a set of those Autolite resistor spark plugs in your car.
Oh, well then, May, will you tell Ed I'll be over tomorrow?
I certainly will.
My old car is going to get Autolite resistor spark plugs, too.
Yes, switching to Autolite is safe, sane, sound, sober judgment, and a sure way to spark plug satisfaction. That's why everybody's switching to Autolite. Autolite means resistor spark plugs.
Ignition-engineered spark plugs.
Autolite means batteries.
Stay full batteries.
Autolite means ignition system.
The lifeline of your car.
And now, here again is Miss Ann Southern.
I've enjoyed this appearance on Suspense very much. And as a regular Suspense listener, I'm looking forward to next week when Martha Scott stars in Crisis, a powerful study in...
Suspense.
Ann Southern appears by courtesy of Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer Studios, producers of Julia Misbehaves, starring Walter Pidgeon and Greer Garson. Tonight's suspense play was written by Toby Hall, with music composed by Lucien Morawick and conducted by Lud Gluskin. The entire production was under the direction of Anton M. Leader. Next Thursday, same time, you will hear Martha Scott in Crisis.
This is the Autolite Suspense Show, calling the people of the USA. Here's your potty, sir.
Thank you. This is CARE Incorporated. It's been 9 years now, 9 years since Europe's people have been able to live decently, buy clothes to wear, get enough to eat. That's a long time. It's far too long. Our government is doing something about it. Its long-range program will help restore economic prosperity. But there won't be any immediate direct help for the people who are hungry today. They can look only to us, to you and me. We can send help through CARE. The 40,000 calories of food, good food, in a CARE package goes a long way. Because CARE is non-profit, government approved, it will deliver your package in Europe for just $10. $10 sent to CARE will supplement rations of a family of 4 Europeans for a month. Won't you help? Remember the name and address, CARE, C-A-R-E, New York.
Good night. Switch to Autolite.
This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.